On and on. Nobody, baby. Don't be afraid, baby. Good morning, good morning, good morning. I just want to come and see if anybody's out there want to hang out a little bit. Nobody, baby. And who can love you like me? Good morning, good morning, good morning. Thank you so much, Tammy. I appreciate your love. I don't know how I made it, but I made it. I'm barely here today, but I made it. You understand me? I made it 1 year, my 1 year anniversary. What sucks is, hit that like button for me, Tammy. What sucks is, I still ain't monetized yet. That's what bothers me. Oh, that sucks. Oh, that sucks. So to imagine, for me to imagine that I've made it this far and ain't even monetized, baby, when I tell you, this is a blessing. It's a blessing. Good morning, TikTok. If you're on here, come on in, come on in. I don't have a 30% on my phone, so you know, if nobody comes in, it is what it is. I don't, I just barely showed up. I had the nerve to go out today and think I'm gonna shovel some snow for the birds so I can make a little dry spot for the birds. Baby, meteorologist should have said, "Oh, it's cold, cold." They gotta talk like black folks sometimes. It's cold, cold. I need to hear them say cold, cold. I didn't understand them. I didn't get it. I didn't understand it. It didn't make sense to me. I ain't seen cold, cold in a long time. I went out there. Oh, it was ice under that snow. Doggone it. So I did a little bitty spot. I got a little spot and dried it off. The doggone birds, they rather sit on the snow than on the dry spot. I said ungrateful, just ungrateful. Do you understand me? So but I put some food out there because they definitely. I didn't have no bread out there. I didn't think they were gonna show up today. You think they didn't show up and damn near knock on my door and say, "Hey, where's our bread?" I was like, "Oh, I'm sorry. Let me go get y'all some. Let me go get it then." Anywho, so that was my exciting morning. You said what? Oh, this morning, child. When I tell you, I'm barely here. I'm barely here. I am barely here. Then I'm a little, well, I can't say I'm a little disappointed. I told you the only thing that would have made my birthday better is if my son would have showed up. He didn't even call me, didn't even get a phone call. But what I did, because like I said, I'm changing patterns, I'm changing things. I did send him a text and was like, usually I just let it go and just it'll boil over. And then next time something happened, then I'll put this on top of that. This time I sent him a text and I said, "Hey, you got 10 minutes to call me for my birthday. If you don't, I'm going to be disappointed." So instead of letting it go, I got it out the way. So it's still a change. It's still a change. It's a step. It's a step. I'm working on it, doggone it. I'm working on it. I'm working on it. So yeah. I was like, I don't even have nothing to cook. I cooked my burritos yesterday and they were good. You dirty son of a BIT. Just disrespectful birds out there pooping in your face. That's why I don't feed birds, but it's so cold they can't get to the ground. I'm sure they got a way to survive, but I got to help do my part. Got to do my part. Did everybody have a good one? Is the weather changing in where you at? Is it I think the sun look like it's trying to break through out here, but it's still cold. It's like in the single digits. So Did y'all make it through? Everybody lights still on? Anybody make it to the store or whatever? It's icy. Oh, it's rainy. I did hear them saying something about it's going to be rainy. And I was like, oh, that's going to turn straight into ice. More ice, more ice. They have so many highways that was had slides and stuff. I was like, oh my goodness, why are y'all out there in that? But it didn't seem like it was going to be that bad. I don't know. To me, I don't know. I don't know. Did you didn't have to go out in it, did you, Tammy? I know I tried my best to prepare it ahead of time, and I was like, whatever I don't have, I just won't get it. Tammy, hit that like button for me. Oh, good, good. I know. I was like, yeah, whatever I don't have, I just won't get. I won't get it. I'm gonna have to miss out. I'm gonna have to make it through. Not those hearts. Do you double tap the screen? If you double tap the screen, I think that'll leave me alone. There you go. Thank you, love. I appreciate you. I am so thirsty. Ever since I ain't had no okra water, I've been so thirsty. I don't see nobody on TikTok. I guess it's dry over here for me. Of course, I didn't share nothing out. I didn't. I'm not on at the same time I said I was going to be on. I just came on and said, hey, let me show my face. Let me show my face. For whatever it's worth, I'll show my face on my 1 year YouTube anniversary. For whatever it's worth, on my 1 year YouTube anniversary. Without a check working. My bad. I have to be 420 friendly off camera. Different apps don't take kindly to 420 and stuff. They want you to limit your audience to 18 and above if you 420 or any friendly, I guess anything. Who knew snow can make you cough? Who knew the snow could do that to you? Gotta be the snow. Can't be nothing green I'm puffing on. Ooh. Look, I ain't have enough in me to put no moo on or something. I was like, it just is what I'm putting my robe on. I did put on my robe because I just had this thing, but I did put my robe on. So I'm somewhat respectable today. Not very, but somewhat respectable. I'm like, this doggone ice. I don't know if it's, I was looking forward to the cold or to the snow and whatever, but it's just something different when it's ice. When it's ice, it just makes it heavy and kind of gloomy. Can't really play in the ice, like that, unless you got a sled and you got a heel or something. I don't want to go out there and play in no ice. I'm too old for that. But I do want to play in the snow. I don't want to play in the ice. And then you hear the people talking about how they see the clouds and they put chemicals and stuff in. That's what you hear, the conspiracy theorists and stuff talking about what they doing to the snow and stuff. I'm like, I don't even want to go out there and play in it now. I don't know what it's contaminated with. However, I did go out there and when I tried to shovel it with no shovel, So I tried to sweep it with a broom, didn't work. And yeah, didn't work. Um I try to do it for the doggone birds. They don't appreciate it. They just go out there and just poop every doggone where. But yeah, that didn't work out very well with me. And I couldn't find my regular gloves. So I put on my garden gloves. Oh my God, the tips of my fingers was they were so numb. I was like, oh, it's cold, cold, cold. You don't hear meteorologists say stuff like that. Meteorologists, y'all. Now, which is I think is insane. I was watching on YouTube K4, which is a local news station here, and they had 141 people watching them. You go in there and watch the YouTube meteorologist, 1 million people watching them. I'm like, you got to be effing kidding me. They've been watching them the whole time. I said local channels can't get nobody. But them doggone YouTubers, oh, they got them locked. I don't know if they YouTube's, TikTok, I don't know what they own, but whatever they own, they got people, they got them locked down. You hear me on that weather? But meteorologists, YouTubers, y'all need to tell us when it's cold, when it's cold, cold, and when it's cold, cold, cold. Then we'll know. When you can't just say, oh, it's going to be cold and 0 below, y'all may need to stay in the house. If you got to say it's cold, cold, cold. Don't take your ass outside. We need y'all to say stuff like that because some of us don't understand certain languages. Cold, cold, cold. Shoot. Oh, the snow be so pretty. And it's just so I like when it's fluffy and oh, I love the snow. But doggone it, the ice up under is not making me feel all that fluffy. That ice up under the snow? No. And then I couldn't find my good boots. I don't know really how good they are, but I'm going to call them the better boots. So I had to put on my dress boots that's slippery at the bottom. I was like, girl, what is you doing? Take your tail back inside. Oh, the sun is shining. Y'all see that? It got bright in here a little bit. The sun is a shining. Oh, it's done start coming out. Okay. So it might melt. Well, it probably won't melt because it's still cold, but I know I should be good for the next few days. For the next few days, I should be good. I say the next few days. Actually, I should be good for the next week or so. I don't have to leave for the next week or so. So I plan on putting me a pot of beans on, or I plan on making me some chili beans. But I just made the burrito bowls, and I don't know. The chili beans is kind of the same meat, so I don't know if I really want to do another, that meat. But we'll see. Maybe I may just do brown beans because I got the cornbread. My cornbread gonna go bad. I bought it 3 or 4 days ago. I don't want my cornbread to go bad, so maybe I'll just do some brown beans and some other pork chops or something, some other chicken. Oh, that sounds good. Maybe I'll cook that tomorrow. I think I may do that tomorrow, and I may make it a video. I may do it a video. I haven't done a cooking video in a long time, so I may do a video. So I know if anybody new comes in on YouTube, please let me know that this is your first time. I'm trying to see something. I'm trying to see if YouTube is actually pushing me out, if I'm in the FYP to people unknown to me. I need to know that. Am I out there in the FYP to people unknown to me? Because I have not seen a stranger in a very long time. I haven't seen a stranger in a very long time. So if anybody's new on YouTube, let me know. Let me know it's your first time, so I at least know that YouTube is not hating on the sister, which they have no reason to. I ain't done nothing. Anywho, anybody going to look? Anybody having church service online today? Anybody going to church online? Or we just gonna sit in and sin today? I'm sinning. If that's what not going to church means, a sin, I'm sinning. Man, all the sun is on that side. So it might melt that snow, but it ain't none on this side. I need to get me a shovel. I need to get me some winter stuff, but we haven't had like winters like this. I don't know. It's been a minute. You don't want to just have that stuff sitting up. I did see some ice off in, or not ice, the salt melt in Walmart last time I was there, but I thought, yeah, I shouldn't need it. I'll be all right. That's what I thought. If you are in here for the first time on YouTube, let me know, because I'm trying to see if YouTube is pushing me out or if they just hating on the sister. Y'all let me know. Today is my 1 year YouTube anniversary. Let me know. Hey, my love, how are you? You doing okay? I know it's you, Junior. Stop playing with me. I know it's you. You doing okay? I'm wonderful, wonderful. Today is my 1 year YouTube anniversary. I've been working for free on YouTube for 1 year today. Yay! Something to be proud of, huh? Make sure y'all hit that like button for me. I'm trying to see, for some reason, YouTube is not pushing me out. I don't understand why they're not pushing me out. They haven't. I have not been in the algorithm over there for a very long time. I don't know what's going on. So, but I haven't seen you in a long time. Who done came in over here and started liking the? Thank you, Dr. Toy. I appreciate you, love. This is my 1 year anniversary on YouTube. I barely showed up. I'm like, I barely made it in, but I just wanted to show my face a little bit. I've been working for free for 1 year. Dang near 24/7, doggone it, full time. And it has not paid off at all. I will receive my first YouTube check, though, next month of $104, I believe. I put in 80 of it. So, I mean, you hear me? Just to go ahead and get the doggone check to say I made a check. So, but I have not been, I am not a full-time content creator. I am not fully monetized over there yet. I just got off restriction after 3 months. I was on restriction. Just got off this month, and I'm still not seeing a difference. I got off a live the other day after like 2 hours or so, and they said I had 7 views. 7. Like, how is that? And I have over 4,300 subs. So, who was it? I think it was Mrs. Eyes said yesterday, you was having trouble finding me? That's what I'm saying. I'm serious. That's what I'm saying. No, don't say you're sorry for not coming to my channel. Absolutely not. It's something that's going on. You said, am I? Junior said, are you okay? You look like you're in pain. I'm not in pain. No, I'm not in pain. Frustrated. I am frustrated. Absolutely. So my nerves, the heart me button is not working. See what I'm saying? You see, you understand me? You can't win for losing. You can't win for losing, Dr. Toya. It's a mess. Oh Lord, yesterday was my 52nd birthday, so I did have a birthday. I came up yesterday and celebrated, and I said I'm changing some things. I'm doing things different this time, and so I'm breaking some patterns. Normally for my birthday, I would crawl in a hole and I would close the door and I would not come out. I would lock myself up and would not come out until a while passed. And yesterday I showed up and had me a little virtual birthday party, me, myself, and I, and whoever showed up with me. Shout out to the people that blessed me. I had Mrs. Eyes over here on YouTube bless me with a 3-pack of bacon trays, a jar of strawberry preserve, because I said I wanted some strawberry, and she sent me some doggone strawberry preserve with jelly, and a $25 Lane Bryant gift card. And then her friend, who I have not met, so just on the strength of being Mrs. I's friend, sent me a $25 Lane Bryant virtual gift card. Then over here on TikTok, we had Boo Shop came through and sent me a $20 virtual gift card to who was that? Lane Bryant, a Lane Bryant virtual gift card. We had Reese Cup, shout out to Reese Cup who sent a $80 cash app gift to me. And then we had who else? I know Chance came through yesterday and filled up my gift gallery. Shout out to you, Chance. I appreciate you. I think that was a $10 gift or so, at least a $10 gift. So happy birthday to me. I appreciate you. It's let me see. It seemed like it was one other. That may have been it. Anywho, so I had a great time. I showed up yesterday. I came out with about $150 so that I can go to Lane Bryant and shop. You hear me? So I might be nice and pretty next week. Don't play with me. Once the snow clear up, I'm gonna go to Lane Bryant and get all cute or whatnot. And let me see. I think that's about it. I know I said the only thing that could make this better is if my son showed up, because he told me he may be in town. I haven't seen my son since August of 2024. And he didn't even give me a phone call. But I said I'm breaking patterns. Before, I would have just shut down and just said, forget it. I wouldn't have said nothing. I'd have act like it didn't matter, because I taught them how to treat me for my birthday. I didn't make a big deal out of it. Nobody ever have. So, of course, I taught you how to treat me for my birthday. And not saying holidays are big, but I'm just saying. But what I did send my son a message and said, hey, if you don't call me, I'm going to be disappointed. It's going to hurt my feelings. So that was breaking a pattern for me. Instead of just letting it build up, and then I just start blowing up. And then my birthday is still a source of pain because my son didn't even call me for my birthday. Absolutely not. I'm not breaking down. I'm not going through all that. Nope. Ain't doing it. Ain't going to do it. I'm going to get it out and get it over with. I'm still breaking patterns. Do you understand me? Still life, still changing. Do you hear me? 2026 is still my year. It's starting off tough. It's tough already, y'all. It's already tough. I'm already like, oh my Lord. But I feel like I'm coming at the end of the heaviness of it. I told y'all, I start with October was the month that my mom passed, so that becomes a very hard month. And then November comes Thanksgiving, it's the holidays, so you feel down and whatever. Then you come December, it's Christmas, so you feel even worse, just about. And then January is my birthday. It's the same. I got married on my birthday. 15 years later, got divorced 2 weeks before my birthday. And then my daddy's birthday, which is today, is a day after my birthday, and we have no relationship or no type of going on. So that it was like a source of pain for me for my birthday. So January was always tough. So October, November, December, January was always tough for me. Always tough for me. And I just decided that no longer will January, my birthday month, not that I'm into holidays because I'm not a holiday person, but no longer will my birthday month become a source of my pain. It will not be a source of my pain. So I'm going to have to push through it. Yes, I still feel heavy. Yes, I still feel anxiety. Yes, I still feel some depression. Yes, I want to crawl into my hole. No, I don't want my curtains open. No, I didn't want to go out there and feed the birds when they came and knocked on my door and told me, just because it's snowing BIT don't mean you get a day off. Yes, I wanted to ignore them, but you hear me? But I said, I'm changing patterns in my life. So no, I didn't want to show up on camera today. I didn't even have a moo to throw on. I said, I'm going to show up. No, I didn't want to show up. I didn't want to be here. Tell the truth, shame the whole devil. You understand me? And I know somebody said, did nobody ask you to be here? I understand that. But I have to stay true to me. I'm trying to stay true to me. You hear me? I'm trying to break patterns. So I'm showing up on the days I know in the past I would not show up. I would not show up. This is my first year on social media, and I did not realize how hard it would be during these holiday months where I'm already struggling, especially since my mom passed. Since my mom passed, it's been difficult. That was in 2021. Not to mention in November is also the month that my brother passed. So it just makes it hard. It just makes it harder. The month that my mom passed, we had just 2 weeks before my mom passed, buried her sister. And then two of her other siblings that same year, early on in that year, passed. Do you understand me? We lost four of them that year. So ever since 2021, oh, the October, November, December, and January have been boogers. But when I tell you it's close to the end, it's at the end of January. February is coming. I don't care that it's November. I mean, Valentine's, and I don't have a nigga. I don't even care. I don't even need. You hear me? I can celebrate Valentine's all by my lonesome. I decorate the like I did. Buy my own chocolate, my own roses, my own. I get my own self. Do you understand me? I love my own self. So I don't care nothing about anything like that. I'm just thankful that I'm making it through one more year of getting through the depression season, like one of my bigger seasons dealing with depression. Hopefully next year is going to be even better. Do you understand me? Hopefully next year will be even better. It'll be even better, even easier. No matter where I am in the world, I don't know where I'm going to be next year. So, but hopefully it's going to be better. You said, did I move out? Move out of what? Why would I give you a house tour, Junior? Wait, what's going on over here? What are we talking about over here? Junior said, give me a house tour. What you see is about what you get. This is about it. Your condolences for what? Did you like my balloons, Dr. Toya? I had some on my patio. Look, I had some. Maybe that's what you're talking about, Junior. When I tell you, one of them on my patio, not on my patio, but my pet, one of them balloons just popped. When I tell you, I thought I was out of here. Oh, I knew one of my neighbors came through and finished me off. Oh, I knew they was way. Oh, I thought I was gone. I thought I was gone, y'all. That balloon popped. I jumped. So I'm like, whoa, who just. I thought I was out of here. Yep, thought I was out. My first time ever putting up balloons. I've never put up balloons for my birthday. I've never celebrated my birthday like that. Never put up balloons. Never put up decorations. I had a couple more decorations. One is over there. I had my party hat on. You hear me? Never done that. Never done that. My birthday was always, like I said, always a source of my pain. And then by the fact that my mom was on public assistance. So when you're on public assistance, you don't get your check until the first of the month. So instead of my mama preparing in January the 1st, she would not wait. She would wait until February the 1st before I would even get anything for my birthday. So my birthday was never like important for me. I didn't have a sister. I just had older brothers. So I didn't have parties. I didn't have, anything like that. And I thought things would change a lot when I got married on my birthday. I thought things would change, but then it was kind of like I had to share it. It wasn't my birthday. It was our anniversary type thing. So it wasn't the same as being my special day. I'm not a holiday person, so I didn't ask for much. I just wanted my special day. Yes, I was selfish on that. That was my day. That was my day. I didn't ask for a gift. You didn't have to buy me anything. You hear me? So, but anywho. I still had a good time yesterday. I still had a good time. Yeah, it felt good. It felt good. I think I was online for about 2.5 hours. I did about 2.5 hours, and I thought I was gonna come back. I just couldn't. I just couldn't. I couldn't muster up another. I just couldn't. I wanted to come during popular hour. I was in TikTok jail for like 3 days and lost so much time, and I lost fragments. I don't even know what my league is now. I'm just so behind. It's just so depressing. I'm trying with everything I got, y'all. I'm trying with everything I got. Whew, it ain't going quite right though. This social media thing ain't going quite right. Oh, bless your heart, Junior. I appreciate you. Oh, that's what I was going to show. It's kind of hard for y'all to see because of the how bright it is. But I had balloons that was up right there. What is it? I had that decoration that was out. I had this party hat up there. I had that on. I had me a little party. I had me a little birthday party yesterday. I had Stevie Wonder sing happy birthday to me. Oh, yes, I did. I had me look 4 itty bitty cupcakes because I had ate all the rest of them throughout the last few days. So I didn't have a 4 itty bitty cupcakes. Had those though. Lit the candles, 52, lit my candle up. Had me a good time. And people came through and sent me gifts. When I tell you that blessed my soul, it blessed my soul. It really did. It blessed my soul. People that didn't know me. People that didn't know me. So yeah. MIC. Oh, MIC5. I thought I lost that last week because I got put in TikTok jail. Yeah, I thought I lost it last week. Okay, cool. I don't know if I lose it this week then. It says it on my profile. Okay. Okay, well that's cool. Cuz I haven't been hitting my I haven't been hitting my goals. I haven't been getting my 5 new subs. TikTok expects 5 new followers for each live. I think I've been hitting my likes. I had been hitting that. I've been hitting my time. They want 10,000 likes per live. I haven't never hit the daily heart means. That's just out of the question. That will I think 2,000 per week. What? I don't think I get 10 per week. So stop playing with me. So yeah, that's out the question. But I have been getting what was I think 39% of bringing in like 39% of whatever gifts that I've been getting, which is, not bad. At the end of the week, one week I did get the 52%. I did get the extra. So I'm working on it. I'm working on it. I'm working on it. Man, look, all that cheese and sour cream on an egg got me all stopped up. It's all that mucus. When people want to tell you, "Oh, be careful," that cheese causes mucus. I know that. I still want cheese and sour cream for my doggone burrito bowl. Ain't no burrito bowl without cheese and sour cream, and I don't want altered cheese. I don't want altered sour cream. Nah, leave me alone. I won't do so much of it, but when I tell you I cheese and sour cream, barely had meat and beans on it, just cheese and sour cream, the doggone the mess out that burrito bowl. When was that Junior? Junior to about Mr. Old Times used to show us your neighborhood. I used to go out sometime, didn't I? I ain't been out in so long. My car is kind of messed up. I ain't been out in a very long time. Oh, Dr. Toy, look, I was on here yesterday. I was like, I have sinned and fallen short of the Okra water community. I had to prepare myself to pig out for my birthday. It was my birthday, Dr. Toya. I didn't have to, but you get me. I said okra water is gonna ruin my my appetite for my cupcakes and milk and whatever. So I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna start it back or not. I don't know if I'm gonna start it back or not. I don't know how much I'm gonna do. I don't know. I know one thing. I don't like the fact of feeling like I have to if I don't drink the okra water. Like, I don't know. I don't know. I don't want to have to depend on it. It's I think what I'm thinking about. I don't want to have to depend on no doggone okra water to drink. I have to drink okra water every day for the rest of my life. That's insane. That's worse than not. No, it's not worse than taking medication, but you know what I mean. It's kind of like I don't want to have to depend on anything for the rest of my life. That's just insane to me. So, yeah, I want to be able to go on and off and do it as I please. You hear me? As anywho, I appreciate y'all showing up for me. I think I'm gonna try my best to. I know on TikTok they want you to be on here for 40 minutes, but I know I'm not going to hit no milestone. I appreciate you tapping that screen, Dr. Toya. I know I'm not going to hit 10,000 likes. I'm not even going to go for that. I know I'm not going to hit 5 follows. I'm not even going to go for that. I know I'm not going to, you hear me? I just wanted to show my face though. So I'm going to try my best though to hit 40 minutes. If I hit 40 minutes, then, that'll make the TikTok gods happy. People don't understand when I do things like that. That's my way of educating folks on how TikTok works. They, if you hit a certain amount of minutes, then you'll get a certain amount of percent or whatever situation is what you bring in. So I don't just repeat myself just because I like to hear myself talk. I don't. Just to let people know this is how TikTok works. You hear me? This is how TikTok works. They expect you to do certain things and hit certain goals. One thing about it, I will say, I've been on YouTube today, 1 year today, and I still have not received a paycheck of any kind. However, I have been on TikTok. I did my first 3 lives in November, but my official, I went and started learning about TikTok. I knew nothing. I was not even a TikTok. I was not on TikTok even for play, Okay, that's unusual. I was not even playing on TikTok. So I knew nothing about TikTok. So I went into some teaching classes or teaching rooms and learned a lot about TikTok, and started really going live December 28th on TikTok. And I done already got pay about $100 payout, and it hasn't even been a month on TikTok yet. Do you understand me? That's a difference to me. That makes a difference. So yes, I don't mind showing up on TikTok every day, dang near. You hear me? You don't mind showing up when you get off and they say you made 20 cents or 30 cents or $3 or $6. That's encouraging. I've been on YouTube for a year and have not got a dime from YouTube. Thankfully, I've run into some good people that sent me cash apps, that have sent me gifts, that have sent, you hear me? I have run into some good people that have done it, but it had nothing to do with YouTube. From YouTube's point of view, I have not received a dime off YouTube with 4,300 subs. That sucks. But I've been on TikTok not even a month, and I've received about $100 or so. Now, of course, I done bought over $150 worth of coins, and I done gave out. However, I've invested that plus. However, it still makes you feel good that, and I haven't given TikTok my PayPal account yet. I haven't gotten a payout because again, everything I have goes back into the coins. But just the fact that you get it and that you know you can get the payout, it's like it's something different. It's something different. Even on Facebook, I'm a subscriber of my own on Facebook. My brother is one, and it's only 99 cents. My brother's one, and I have another sub on Facebook. And don't you know Facebook sends me a check every month or however often they send it, of $1 and something change? That blesses me. You hear me? It make you feel like, okay, that's not going to pay my bills. It's not going, but it's still something. It lets me know something. I get something out of it. YouTube, I've been having 4 subs for 6 months, and nothing. I don't get a dime of that. I have not received anything from that. Tammy done blessed me so many times with rubies and stuff that blessed that account. You hear me? But I ain't seen none of that. I haven't gotten none of that yet. Thankfully, I'll go ahead and get it next month. But I'm just saying that. I'm like, who is on here telling me happy birthday? Boy, you was a day late and $1 short. That's funny. Anywho, yeah. And I know I have a struggle channel, and I've always said that I have a struggle channel. I don't deny that. If you're over here on YouTube, if you're watching for the first time, do me a favor and let me know you're watching for the first time. I don't know why they're not sending me out to new people. So I'm trying to see if YouTube is going to send me out to you people, y'all. Today, to new people. Today is my 1-year anniversary on YouTube, and I'm trying to see if they're sending me out to new people. I have not been sent out. I have not gotten over 30 views on YouTube in the last 3 months. Not over 30 total views. not 30 people watching at one time, 30 total views on YouTube. So I'm trying to see after 1 year, is YouTube finally sending me out? Is because I used to get trolls and everything. I used to get trolls. I did. For whatever reason, I don't even get trolls no more. I don't get new people. I don't get any of that anymore. I don't get over 30 people. So I'm trying to see if there's anybody new on YouTube. Let me know if you're new. Even if you're watching on the replay game, I don't know who would watch this on replay. Like, it's just the craziest thing. However, if you fall asleep and you wake up watching me somehow, and this is your first time ever seeing me, let me know. This is my first time watching you. I seen you and I wanted to let you know they did show me. I just want to know, am I being sent out to other people? Because I haven't seen it. I haven't seen any new people in at least 3 months. And we've tried to figure everything out. As a matter of fact, yesterday, Mrs. Eyes got on here and she went to one of her accounts that's not affiliated with me and tried to find me and couldn't just pull me up. You know what I'm saying? On a account that's not familiar with me. The people that are familiar with me still come and see me, but that's it. No new people. No new people. So, anywho, I don't know if they're, I don't know what's going on over here on YouTube. I don't know what's going on well, I didn't even send anything out today. I didn't send no shares out or no nothing because I knew I'm barely here. I don't want everybody to see this. This is not pretty. It's reality. It's reality though. And reality is not always pretty. Sometimes reality shows up like this in a robe saying, hey, I'm here, y'all, but I'm here. I'm here. I'm barely here, but I'm here. Because if people show up face full of makeup, dressed to the nines, then it makes other people feel like something's wrong with them. There's something wrong with me because I don't feel like I want to show up like that. No, I'm showing you this is the side. This is the whole full side of me. This is me sometimes, y'all. This is me most of the time. I throw on a moo or something quick just to throw, but most of the time I'm this. It's that ugly sometimes. It really is. Sometimes life is difficult. Sometimes life is hard, but do you show up? How do do you show up anyways? I'm showing up anyways because I'm trying to break patterns. My old pattern would have said, don't show up. Just don't show up, silly. You don't owe nobody nothing. Just don't show up. I'm trying to break patterns in my life. I'm trying to change some stuff, y'all. At 52 years old, I'm trying to change some stuff. I said, nope, I'm going to show up anyways. But look what you look like. I don't care. Anybody got a problem with it? Log off. You hear me? But you don't even have nothing to talk about. I don't care. Anybody got a problem with it? Log off. If you're new on here on YouTube, make sure you let me know you're new because I'm trying to see if they pushing me out finally. I'm trying to see y'all. I see somebody showing up, but let me know over here on YouTube if you're new on here. I'm celebrating my 1-year anniversary, y'all. I'm trying to see if YouTube finally gonna push me out. Ain't got a check yet. Ain't got a check yet, y'all. I'm trying to see if they gonna push me out to somebody. And y'all push that like button for me. Push the like button on YouTube. But I'm showing up. Do you hear me? I'm still breaking patterns. But silly, you could have did better. Well, I could have did worse. I'm here though. I'm here. Do you hear me? I'm here. I'm here. And I'm here. This is reality. It's truth. It's real. It's the good, the bad, and the ugly. It is what it is. So it is morning here. It is 10:50 a.m. The sun is starting to come out, starting to shine. So the snow may melt. It snowed here for the last couple days, Junior. So a really big snowstorm came through and ice. I don't think it's over completely, but so it snowed. It's pretty thick. I went out there and thought I was going to shovel it with no shovel. Thought I was going to be able to sweep the snow. Didn't realize it's ice under the snow and the broom suck that I had. So I managed to get a little bit of snow out the way for the birds and put some bread down for the birds to try to get them a dry spot. The doggone birds prefer the doggone snow over the dry spot. I said, see, you can't please everybody. You just can't please everybody. But when I tell you they showed up this morning and said, just because it's snow on the ground don't mean we don't want to eat. Where is the bread? If they could knock on my window, they would have knocked on my doggone window. I am not your mama. I am not responsible for y'all. But I jumped up real fast. Like, oh my God, I'm so sorry, birds. I'm coming. Jumped up, did jump up, go feed them. As if I'm their mama. I ain't. I guess as long as the birds show up for me, I show up for them. Anywho, I've been on here for 40 minutes, though. 45 minutes. Okay. That's about what I was planning. Let's see. Why do you keep... No, I don't want that. Okay. It says over here, you have no new followers. You have no nothing. Everything is zero. No diamonds. You have nothing, Scylla. See what I'm saying? They know how to make you feel good. Like you've been on here for 40. The only thing it says is 45 minutes and a good connection. No gifters, no followers, no diamonds, no views. It didn't even say no view. They even say I don't have no views over here. See, TikTok playing with me too. TikTok plays with me too. No views. I've been sitting here talking to Dr. Toya the whole time. I don't have no views, but Dr. Toya, me and Dr. Toya talked for a good little minute here. You hear me? See how TikTok do you? Ooh, they know how to social media know how to get to you. They know how to make you feel bad about the situation. But I didn't even expect nobody to show up. I didn't put out no share. I didn't share nothing. I was like, well, let me just show up. I'll just show up. My phone didn't have but 30%. It still got 21%. So I was like, well, the battery will be gone in a few minutes anyway. So I ain't finna go through all that. I don't have no charge over here or nothing. So I didn't expect much. I didn't expect much at all. Anywho. Well, I don't see anybody talking over here on YouTube. I don't see anybody talking over here on TikTok. I think I'm going to stop talking too. I think I'm going to stop talking. I think I'm going to go ahead and go. Wait a minute. You made your channel 2 years ago? But are you looking for subscribers? Are you trying to get subscribers? Or you just... Because not everybody on social media actually wants subscribers. Some people's just on there just to be social. Because if you've been on there 2 years and you have 2 subscribers, but you're not even old enough, Junior. You're not even old enough to have subscribers and stuff, are you? You have 1 sub, but you're not, I don't think you're old enough. You're not old enough to. Yeah. I'm thinking it's because of your age. You have to be a certain age, if I'm not mistaken, in order to, I don't know if in order to get subs, but it don't count about your age. I thought it did. Okay. Well, tell me something. Then do you ever ask people to subscribe to you? What do you have on your channel? If I go over there and subscribe, what am I subscribing to? What do you do over there? Do you play games? Do you? Okay, so you know what? I know that game. My grandson plays that game. I done bought so many Robux. I'm so sick of Robux. Every Christmas holiday, he want Robux. Well, then you should be getting subscribers from there, from the game. I'm surprised that nobody's subbing from the game. I believe you can get subscribers from the game. Because I know my grandson comes on here. Wasn't even supposed to have a YouTube, but he comes and supports his grand. Do you hear me? And he came on here and he was giving me coins and gifts and stuff. And I'm like, how are you giving me gifts? He was like, because I come on here and I play games and you gain gifts. And I'm like, oh, okay. So I would assume that you can get subscribers just like that too. You said he will make millions. I told him that, hey, it's possible. People talking about, oh, children shouldn't be gaming is it just is what it is. It just is what it is. Gaming, social media, all streaming, all that. It's just what's going on right now. Making the games, creating games and stuff. I just wish I was just more social media savvy or even electronically inclined. I can barely work my phone and my computer. Why do y'all keep sending me stuff? They keep sending me the same order. You think I'm supposed to get out here in the snow for $23? If you don't stop before I start cussing, stop sending me in the snow and ice for $23. I don't even know how far it is. I don't even care. I'm not going out there for me for 20. I'm not going out there to get my own self something to eat. You think I'm going to go out there and get somebody else something to eat? $23 can't be much of a tip on there. Y'all better get out of here. You said, I mean, they love. Oh, tell your grandson to make a game. I know he be making, you talking about like on Roblox? He be making those games. I don't know. Don't give me the line. He be making some type of game on Roblox. I don't know how they be doing that. Making his own characters and stuff. Okay. Well, cool. But I would think you would be able to get. Can you get subscribers from the game? Like if people come on and watch the game, I don't understand how Roblox factors into YouTube. I don't understand how that works, but I'm sure somehow it does. YouTube, it's the same as on here. It's me, Scylla. It used to be, this is my therapy. That's what I started off. This is my therapy. Because I would come on and do things, whether it was cooking, cleaning, taking care of cats, taking care of birds, taking care, no, whatever it was, shopping, grocery shopping, whatever it was like, this is my therapy. This is what I do as my therapy. But I changed it to, it's me, Scylla. Now it's just me. It's just me, Scylla. I don't really have nothing special. It's just me, Scylla. Oh, okay. You said the money people use to buy his items will withdraw into real money. Oh, okay. Cool. Oh, I'm tired. I don't know why I'm tired. Maybe if I go get in my bed, I would be more rested. For some reason, I haven't been in my bed in over a month. I don't understand why I won't lay in my bed. I keep laying on this love seat. It's not even a couch. It's a love seat. So I'm drawed up. So my body is aching. It's a mess, y'all. It's a mess. Lord have mercy. What's my dream? My dream. Oh, thanks for asking that, Junior. My dream is to one day own me some land. I want to own land and I want to build me a home on it. It doesn't have to be big. It could be a tiny home. You hear me? But I want enough land to where we can put other, like I can have a community of family and have people live on my property or whatever situation is. That's my ultimate dream. And then we can raise our own. I can have my own garden and have. I won't have to go to the grocery store for anything. You hear me? I can raise my own chickens, and if I do want pig, I can raise a pig if I want that. Probably wouldn't even eat a. You hear me? But like have a farm. That's my ultimate goal or my ultimate dream. I would love to have a nice piece of land and have family be able to buy them some homes or whatever and have it put on there or whatever situation is. Well, bless the Lord. Your mom had a dream and God delivered it. What was that? You? Was you the dream? That's my ultimate dream. Even if I don't have other people on it, it's okay. But my ultimate dream is to be self sufficient. I think that's the ultimate, is to be self sufficient. You said pray. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely pray. I believe it's now, I do believe it's going to come to pass. I really do believe it's going to come to pass. Um, I believe it's going to happen. I really do believe it's going to happen. Can't say I've always believed it was going to happen. It was mainly just a pipe dream. Like, yeah, girl, how you gonna ever get there? But I do believe it's possible. Oh wow, wonderful. She got her car and a big house. Well, good for her. Good for her. I know I need a new car. I need another car. Well, good for her. That's all right. I believe it's going to happen. That's why I'm so grateful for the people that blessed me on my birthday yesterday and gave. I now have enough money where I can go into the store and buy me some nice little slacks and a little blouse or whatever, because I plan to go to some business meetings. My mouth is jacked up. Ain't nothing I can do about this part, but I plan to go to some business meetings because I plan to elevate. I have some ideas in that I want to share with people. Excuse me, some reality show ideas. Um I have a book or so that I would like to, see if we can do something with. I have a t-shirt line or something like that that I want to start implementing in my life or whatever. So it's a few things that I'm working on. I just told the old girl yesterday, I'm like, hey, get ready, because as soon as if I get this money to come in like I want it to come in, then I'm gonna take that and use that money to start on the t-shirts. So hopefully, I don't know if the t-shirts is good enough to jump off. I don't know, y'all. I don't know, but I just know something is in the works. I know something is in the works. I know the atmosphere had opened up. I can't say it's still open. I don't know, but I know the atmosphere opened up and I was able to step in. I know I was able to step in, and I know that I'm going to receive some things that I didn't work for, that I probably don't qualify for, and that I probably don't necessarily deserve in the natural, but spiritually, because I stayed faithful spiritually, because I did put in some spiritual work, because I did. Uh-huh. Then things are going to open up, and things, like I said, it's going to happen. It's going to happen. It's not just a and I do agree with pray and different things like that. You got to pray, but at the same time, the Bible even says faith without works is dead. There's some things you got to do. There's some things after you get up and say amen, then what? You got to get up and do some stuff. So I'm ready to get up and do some stuff, in a sense, and I'm ready to share some ideas. I had so many ideas over the years, and I never shared them with anybody. I kept storing them away and putting them in the back and putting them in the closet and stuffing them down real deep. And this time, I said, absolutely not. I'm not doing it this time. So on New Year's Day this year, 2026, I got an idea of a reality show that I believe is I believe it's a banger. I really do believe it's a banger. I don't know what to do with the idea, but I reached out to somebody, and we have been talking, and hopefully here in the next, couple weeks or so, I'll be able to go to a few meetings and see if we can get something going. Um yeah, hopefully. That's my goal. That's my goal. That's my goal. I'm still working with the TV network that saw one of my videos off of YouTube and reached out and said, "Hey, we want to possibly put you on the show on one of our a major TV networks." So, actually A&E, because I can share that part. It's A&E because they reached out on my YouTube under A&E and told me, "Hey, come back through and talk to us." So, I'm hoping that works out. I'll find out hopefully here soon if they chose my episode, if it'll be broadcast, and we're gonna share that. And so hopefully, and for me, that wasn't a thing about a money thing, because it's definitely not about the money. It's about the you still get your name out there, you get exposure. I don't know if it's gonna make me look bad or good, but at least you get your name out there. Some people may get your name out there and it may seem like a negative thing, but somebody else can look at it and turn it into a positive thing. So I'm not closing no doors. Do you understand me? I'm not closing no doors. I'm not leaving no stone unturned. I'm emptying every doggone everything, every box, everything. I'm going through it because I know this is my year. This is my year. And if I don't step out this year, then I don't know when the next opening will be. It could be 10 years from now for me. I don't know. I just can't afford to allow this one to close on me. So I decided to go ahead and step in, and that's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing here, y'all. That's what I'm doing here. And I'm saying y'all as if, hey, Boo Shop, do you hear me? Um, but that's what I'm doing. Yeah, dreams do happen. They do happen. Dreams definitely do happen. But they do require us to actually step out and do some stuff. We can't just stay on our knees praying. We can't just be believing. We can't just be trusting. We can't have just faith. You have to have faith and works. You can't just have works and no faith. You can't, you have to have faith and works. You have to, just like you have to give and receive. There's a yin and a yang, a give and a take. So I've been I feel like I've been on a shelf waiting for a very long time. And I feel like finally I've been able to come off of that doggone shelf. And I feel like I finally jumped off the shelf, and I'm kind of dusting myself off like, okay, now what? Now where are we going? But I'm off the shelf now. You hear me? I'm off the shelf. I'm off the shelf. I'm ready. But yeah. You said, do I have any more stories? All the stories I have are like, they're bad. Oh, my power is about gone over here. 15%. I knew it wasn't gonna last very long. I knew it wasn't gonna last over here. What other stories do I have? Let me see. Let me try to think of let's see. I don't know if I have any more stories. Most of my stories are sad. They're depressing. Today is my dad's birthday, and me and my dad don't talk. So yeah, I don't have anything positive to say about nothing like that. Unfortunately. I don't have anything positive to say. Man, I'm so stopped up. Look, it ain't nothing but that doggone probably sour cream and cheese, and gonna have me some more. I don't care how much mucus it causes. Um, what else I got? What else I got? Oh, the Daily Heart Me worked for you. Oh, now it says 0. Okay, because before it was. Oh, okay, maybe it starts off on Sundays. Because it wasn't working earlier. Dr. Toya said she couldn't even hit the Daily Heart Me. But I see it says you sent one, and then it don't even say one registered up here. You see, TikTok plays with you. They play with you too. They play with you. Uh-huh. TikTok plays with them numbers. They all play with the numbers. Oh, you so nice, Junior. Junior say your stories are the best. He said it don't matter. Please tell. Ooh, Junior trying to start some mess. Junior's trying to start some mess, ain't he? Want me to tell the doggone sad story anyway. Ooh. Look, I just be repeating myself. Everybody know how I feel about stuff. I did the stuff I did want to talk about. I don't want to talk about with Junior on here. Unfortunately, Junior ain't old enough. I want to talk about single life as a 52-year-old woman. I want to talk about that. Junior, that's where you need to log off. Ain't it nighttime where you at? Ain't you supposed to be in the bed anyways, Junior? I appreciate you though, love. I appreciate you. I did. I wanted, hey, Brigitte. I wanted to talk about being single at 52 years old and how much it sucks. Am I the only one? That I did want to talk about it. Now, most people don't want to talk to me. I guess they feel like, girl, nobody want to talk to your old tale about being single. We all see, but it's a lot of single. It's not even just single women. It's a lot of single people. What I don't understand is why is it so many single people that don't want to be single? That you talk to single men, you talk to single women, neither one of which want to be single, but yet they can't find nobody. I don't get that. What are we looking? Where are we looking? What are we looking for? Why are we, like what's going on? Why is it so hard to find somebody? I'm gonna say 2026, although we just getting started, but find somebody when you're single. Like, is it and I don't think it's just the heteros. I don't think it's just, I think it's just everybody. Like everybody's single. Nobody wants to be for the most part, but nobody's connecting. What's causing us not to connect? I would like to know. I would like to know. I think I'm gonna start asking that question until somebody, wants to discuss it with me. I must ask that question until somebody wants to discuss it with me. Because it's either we're all doing something wrong or we lying about what we're really looking for. Hey, Reese Cup. See, I see it says Reese Cup something, but then something else was missing. I don't know. Something's going on over here on my TikTok too. Something's going on over there. I didn't get your message. I don't think I got your message. Not that I know of. Can I get gifts? Where? On here? On TikTok? Is it okay? No reason. I'm sitting here. That's why I'm sitting here like, am I tripping? Because I saw it said you came in, but then it didn't show something else. It usually shows something. I'm like, something's missing on TikTok. What's going on here? So everything is down. I know Dr. Toya was telling me she couldn't send a daily heart me, but then it showed that Boo's Shop sent a daily heart me. No. They took money? You can't trust folk. They taking folks' money over here? And I know it was showing that I didn't have, it's showing that I've been on here, like even my stats and stuff don't show anything. It shows not one diamond, not one view. It don't show I had a view. It doesn't show anything over there. No, it took money from creators. It happened in the middle of this morning. Stop playing. Thankfully, I didn't have no money on here, but well, I had more than what I wanted them to take. Yeah, you can't see nothing. I can't, it doesn't show it me anything in analytics. I thought I was tripping. I'm like, okay, am I tripping? And then when I said Dr. Toya came on and said she couldn't even send the daily heart me, and I was like, really? You couldn't even get on? Oh, something's going on then. Okay, something's going on TikTok. Okay, now I see it says lead C5 top 80%. Okay. I don't know how that's even possible because I thought I for sure lost a league by now. You couldn't send messages? Wow. Wow. Yeah, I'm looking at my screen and I'm like, something looks different. Something's different. I couldn't quite put my finger on it, but something was different about it. Can you put the first letter and then the second letter in the next text and then the third letter in the next text? And we should be able to figure it out from there. Does it start with a F? Does it start with a B? Did it? Well, does it start? What does it start with? The first letter. Well, I'm on YT, so if anybody want to come over here on YT, I'm on YT. My phone getting ready to go out on TikTok, anyways. My phone getting ready to go out on E. Oh, I don't even know what that is. Oh, okay. I don't even know what that one is. My name is. It is the same now. It used to be this is my therapy, Miss Priscilla, this is my therapy. But I think now it's me Silla on YT. Yeah. I'm over here because today is my 1 year anniversary on YT. I just pulled up TikTok because I thought, well, since I'm on here, why not just go on and pull it up? Oh yeah, come over here. Come over here and let me see. I ain't gonna hang up with you first over here. Because my battery, I got 12%, I think. I ain't even charging my phone. I was like, for what? So TikTok having some issues over here. Okay. Let's see what YT. Let's see if YT pick up. I don't know who that is. Start with an E though. I'm like E. I know they keep telling you that on TikTok that certain people is on lemonade or lemon eight. I guess that's one of theirs, lemon eight. Ooh, look at you. There you go, Reese Cup. And got the same name. Ain't that so convenient? Ooh, that's so convenient. Why am I talking to you over here though? When I say Reese Cup, I automatically jump over here. That's the weirdest thing. Oh, I've never heard of that. Okay. Is that fairly new? Okay, I ain't gonna say it out loud. Cause see, you gotta tell me because I'm one of the ones I say just anything. I'll just say anything. Okay, I'm gonna have to check that out. I'm gonna check that one out. Cause I'm not on like X or Twitter. I'm not on that. I'm not on Instagram. I'm not on. I don't even know. They say you can't say. I don't know which ones you can't say, but I'm not on any of those. And it gives me anxiety to even think about going over there because when I was on them, and I haven't been on them for about a year. It changed so much. I just couldn't learn it. I just couldn't learn it. My nerves was too bad. Oh, I'm gonna have to check it out. I'm gonna have to check it out. I'm gonna have to check it out. If it's set up the same type of way over here, that's where everybody going then. Okay, I'm gonna have to check it out. Cause I'm fresh over here. I'm just now learning over here. Is you insane? It pays 80% after a week once you hit the goal and rewards the gifters. Girl, that is awesome. That is good news. That is good news. Do you understand me? Oh, you just found out about it too. Okay, no reason. Okay, I'm fixing to check it out. Go check it out today. Do you hear me? I'm not far enough into TT land to you hear me? I've only been over there for a couple months. What I would like, can you have panels and stuff? I do want to have panels because I'm gonna be honest. I want to open up about I want to have some conversation. I know there's probably people out there that's having these conversations, but I want to talk about us in our whether we in 30s, late 30s or whatever, 40s, 50s, and 60s and 70s. Like why do we have so many single women, single men, and everybody is talking about they don't necessarily want to be single, but we're all single. Like, why are we not connected? Why are we not coming together and solving our own problems? I don't understand that. I would like to talk about that. I would like to have people come up and talk about that. Or am I tripping? Maybe it's just me. I know I'm antisocial, but I'm just saying it's not. I hear other people saying the same thing. You said, and then this happened, and we were just there, but she's having tornado stuff. Oh goodness! During this time, ooh, tornado, ooh, a tornado, ooh, that's awful. With the cold too. You said if not just for free, right? That's all. That's what I'm like. Why? Because you have people saying like, "Yeah, I'm single, but I don't want to be like. Why am I struggling? This? Why am I single? And where the ladies at?" And I'm like, on here talking the same thing that the men are saying. Like, what? We on here saying the same stuff. Why are we not hooking up? Why are we not connected? I don't get that. I don't get it. Yeah, and I'm in tornado. You know, I'm in tornado alley, baby. I'm in tornado alley over here. Double tap that screen for me, Reese Cup. Um, yeah, I'm in Tornado Alley. Thankfully, though, I've never been in a tornado. Thankfully, I have never been in a tornado. So that's a blessing. In Oklahoma, somehow. Okay, let me get off here, TikTok, because I got 10% left on my thing. It still shows I've been on here for 45 minutes. I don't have any views, no followers, no gifters, and no diamonds. But I have a good connection. And I've been on here actually an hour and 20 minutes. So it's been over 45 minutes. So I don't know what they talking about over here. Look, I was getting ready to get off here because my phone battery getting ready to go down. I'm gonna have to charge it up because I'm fixing to check that other site out. Is fixing to do it. Do you hear me? Is gonna do it. So let me hang up. Thank y'all for showing up, TikTok. See you next time. Yeah, you can't send. That's insane. Look, somebody couldn't load rewards data. Try again. Let me screenshot that just in case they say, well, we don't show that you was even on TikTok that day. You hear me? I was on there for 1 hour and 20 minutes. Let me see.
Oil, clothes, anything that was natural, you know what I'm saying? I started on it. And so.
Oh, you just say, oh, here's the message. Let me see. Are you okay? TikTok just made it so that. Okay. Nope. Just got your message. But I'm fixing to charge this phone up. Yeah, I'm fixing to charge this phone up so I can get on that site and check it out. There we go. Okay. Let's see. What? How do you transfer? So they're not, are they connected with each other or no? Or they're able to let you transfer. Shut up. Now look, the people over here in the Okra community, they over there hanging tough. They got a whole panel of people. I just looked at it. Brigitte and them over there hanging tough, baby. She don't even normally be on Sunday, and then on this late and stuff. She don't know this ain't normal for her. This might be her no sugar boot camp. I wonder. Maybe this is her no sugar boot camp. Anywho, but she got a whole full panel over there. But I've been noticing. But one thing I have been noticing though is whenever if I don't do the okra water, I don't have people come up on TikTok. Oh, maybe they didn't realize that they're not able to get gifts. Maybe. Okay. I know that okra water is a tough community though. When I tell you it's a tough community, it's a strong community. But I don't get if people subscribe to you doing okra water. If you soon as you say I'm done with okra water, they done with you. Like, oh, okay, well, we don't have nothing else to do with you. No, we here for okra water. And see, I don't want to be tied down to nothing like that. Nothing. Don't lock me into a box because I can't. Don't lock me in the box. I'm like a tiger. You understand me? I need like a grizzly bear. I need some space. Don't lock me in no box. I might do okra water today and then jumbo juice tomorrow. Stop playing with me. So I'm gonna definitely go over there to wait. Can I say it out loud over here since I'm not on TikTok? I wonder. So are you do you have subs over here, Reese Cup, on YouTube? Do you have subs over here? Oh, okay. Oh, YouTube. Okay, YouTube don't do it like that. Okay. Do you have subs over here on YouTube? Okay, look. There you go. Today is my 1-year anniversary since I started YouTube. I started on my 6-month anniversary. I received my 500 sub. So I was able to start getting super chats, super thanks, super stickers, that stuff. You're partially monetized. I got my 500 sub on my 6-month anniversary. And then like right around my 9-month anniversary, not the day of, on my 6-month anniversary, it was the day of. On my 9-month anniversary, right? My 9-month anniversary, I got 1,000 subs around almost to the day, but around my 9-month anniversary, I got 1,000 subs. So from my 9-month anniversary, not even till today, because I stopped even getting subs over here on YouTube probably in I haven't gotten any, I don't think, in January. Maybe I've lost some in January. So I'm gonna say from my 9-month anniversary, I'm gonna say September, October, November. So maybe between October, November, maybe I got like 3,500 subs just in those couple months, and still ain't able to do nothing with it. I don't know how to turn it into money. How do I turn this into money? How do I, I don't know how. Yeah, I don't know how. They say it's because of the subs that I got were from, I put up some funny shorts, like 15-second shorts. And so people was like, oh, they fell in love with it. And they was just subbing like left and right. I was in the algorithm for those funny shorts. I was getting people left and right. And but the problem with that is their attention span is this big. They don't want to see me come on. They would never come on here and watch me do this. They want to see a quick little funny short, and that's it. They'll sub to that, but they don't want to have anything to do with you as a person. They don't want to see nothing else you're talking about. They're not going to support you. None of that. So yes, you have subscribers, but you don't have supporters. I'm trying to figure out, how do I get supporters? How do I turn subscribers into supporters? You understand me? To see anything with 10,000 plus. Yeah, you know what? They were saying that, but they said it changed so much to where you don't even have to have that many subscribers no more. As long as you have more toxic stuff. Now, I did it with funny stuff. I did it with, it was just funny. Now I did notice though, if I come on YouTube and I drag somebody, if I come on here and talk about, I can come on here and dog out Miss Netta. I can come on here and talk to the dog out Peach McIntyre. If I come on here and dog people out, Krishan Rock, and just dog people out, people will subscribe to that. They like listening to stuff like that. I was like, I could not focus my life on the downfall or the of somebody else. I just can't, that blows my mind. I can't do that. I couldn't even do, even if I don't like the people. You understand me? Like, if I say, I could say a negative thing about somebody or be honest about somebody, but I can't clown or put down somebody like that. I just can't do it. I would have to try to find the positive in it or whatever. I can come on here and say one thing, say, okay, I didn't agree with that, whatever situation is. But to get on here and just constantly go at certain people all the time, I don't understand how people do it. They had panels come up for Miss Netta Charles, set up panels. They talked about how slow they are, how ugly, fat, how broke, how poor, how disgusting. And y'all make money and they get thousands of views. God, how is that possible? I could never be a person. And I was like, if I have to come on here and criticize somebody else in order for me to blow, I just can't do that. So I'm gonna have to take the long road. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to take the long road. Oh yeah, they still together. Where's either one of them going? You hear me? Now, see, I can say stupid stuff like that. See, or commentary on TV shows or whatever. I even thought I wanted to do I tried my best to do like the baddies reviews. But again, you really do put a lot of work into it. You put a lot of work into it, and to do it over and over and not get any views, to not get any, and know that you're not getting paid like a dime for it. You don't get a dime for it. It's not like, well, I only made $2 on this video. No, you're getting nothing. That sucks. So it's like you don't want to put your all into it. The trials, criminal case. Okay. I like to see now what I've been watching. You know what I've been watching? Those police chases. Oh my goodness. Arkansas is, when I tell you I'm so into Arkansas and what all those police chases. I do like those. I would like to do reaction videos, but sometimes I feel like, but girl, don't nobody want to hear you. Don't nobody, you hear me? So I'm working on it though. I'm trying my best before I completely give up. I'm going to try something else. I just don't know how to work the computer like that. You said that's why people left, because they weren't paying them or shutting their page down to not pay them. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep. I know a lot of people was leaving TikTok. They was on there talking about how before they was making $10,000 a month, and then for the same type of numbers that they was pulling in, they went down to $700 a month. Like, you can't survive on that. And I was like, oh my goodness. However, the advantage, the good thing about what TikTok has is they have new people like me that comes in and says, I wish I could make $700 a month. That would be a blessing for me. You hear me? Not knowing, well, somebody else, they was making 10,000, 20,000. So yes, that does suck, but they have some people coming in like me that would love to make that amount. I can't get a doggone super chat or super thanks or super stick over here for some reason. I don't know what it is on YouTube, but I was on restriction for 3 months on YouTube. I put up what I thought was funny, and YouTube said, that's disturbing. Not funny, disturbing. We don't do disturbing stuff like that. Now you go on Facebook and you can be butt naked over there, and they good with that, but not on YouTube. They got standards over here. So they had me restricted. I was on restriction for 3 months. And I was like, okay, I just came off restriction, I think on the 15th. So I'm like, let me see if YouTube gonna start pushing me out. Because if they're not pushing me out, if I'm not gonna get paid for it, I'm not putting my all into it. I'm just not gonna put my all into it. I had skits that I wanted to do. I needed to find somebody to do it, but I got to pay people. I was gonna pay somebody to do these skits with me. I'm gonna pay somebody to do a skit with me, and I don't even get paid for doing the skit. That's insane. So before I give completely go complete, but I was thinking about turning this channel and just making it be completely for those funny, the most of the people I got on here, over 3,500 people came on here from doing the funny shorts. I may just make this channel just strictly for funny shorts and just do me another channel that's strictly Scylla. That's what I may do. That's what I'm thinking about doing. I got 3 channels, but this one is the only one I would got monetized. So the other one I can start just doing, I could change that to It's Me Scylla. I don't know. I don't know how I would do that though. You said, or how to videos where you're not right. I was thinking about that too. I have a channel right now that, of course, you don't know it's my channel because there's no face, there's no face, there's no name. My name is not on it or whatever. That I could turn it into something different and I could do anything with it. Oh, bless your heart. Lies. But how that helped me is I was going through a hard time. I told you, like around October, the month that my mom passed, I just have a hard time. And so what I was doing, I started going and watching all the funny shorts, and that was like keeping me going. So I just started saying, okay, if this is funny to me, let me put that on my YouTube channel. Maybe it's funny to other people. Had no idea that I would get within less than a month. I got over 1,000 or 2,000 subs in less than a month. It's absolutely crazy. 3,000 people said so. Look, what 3,000 people? I ain't seen no 3,000 people say something. So, but I am thinking about, I'm trying to figure out how do I, because I can just, I don't have enough people over here on this channel anyways that supports me. But so the few people that I have that supports me over here, I feel like would be willing to go to another channel for me instead of me changing this into and trying to move the funny people to another channel. They ain't fit to follow me nowhere. I could just change this into a funny the funny shorts, keep that at the funny shorts and keep these people happy. And because you can still make money from funny shorts, you can still make money from that. I can do that. And then, like I said, just send everybody else to my other channel and try to monetize that one. I would just have to try to monetize it, which, would be difficult probably because, how many people subscribing to me? I put what I put on my TikTok? I put some of them on my TikTok. They don't do well over there. Now, I do have one video over there that got over 200,000 views. I put them on my the shorts that get views on my YouTube don't get views on TikTok. The ones that get views on Facebook don't get, they get the Facebook shorts get views on YouTube. As a FYI, the Facebook shorts get views on YouTube. TikTok don't respond for one, and I found out that sometimes they have those hidden censors where you can tell that it's a video that came from another site and they don't push it out, I guess. But I got one on TikTok that has over 200,000. The crazy thing is we don't get paid on TikTok for videos. So I don't get nothing for that video getting 200,000 views. You understand me? And even though it's not an original video, it's original for me. You hear me? Like, I don't get nothing for that. I did get some subs, a few, but not even many subs came from that video. So TikTok is getting the benefit of getting people coming in and watching it. And if there's ads or whatever situation is, they're getting that benefit. I don't get the benefit of that. We don't get paid for those videos. You don't get paid for those. You said, I learned how. I'll share how to do it. How to do what? Post the shorts. Now, I do post the shorts, but they don't get the views like that. Not the same, not the funny shorts. The funny shorts, not even a couple hundred, maybe. And then even on Facebook, like, yeah, they don't get the views over there. But for whatever reason, the Facebook views, they do numbers on YouTube. The shorts, they do numbers. They bring in subs. So if that's all you're looking for is subs, that's the way I would go. However, they don't transfer or translate into supporters. You said so that it'll be original. Okay. But my only thing is the only benefit is to try to get subs from those videos because you don't get paid for it. That's the only benefit you'll get is to get subs from it. And I haven't really, even that video that got 200,000, over 200,000 views, and it's still going. It's steady getting views every day as though that video gets views. I don't get any benefit from that. It does me no good. Especially if they're not subbing or following. You said, but the same click TikTok is funny. Absolutely, at least to come over to your watching. But the same click to, oh, I was like, wait, I don't understand. But the same clip TikTok is funny. Absolutely, at least come over to YouTube. The same clip. I don't understand when I tell you, yeah, that part sucked. That I would get numbers, and I'm like, okay, so this video is gonna do good. It don't do good, not on every platform. It sucks on the other platforms. And again, I don't know if maybe it is something that I read that and said, why is my video not getting numbers? It said something like, well, if it came from a different platform, then maybe they're not sending it out to people or whatever. But like I said, that one got it. It came from another platform and it got over 200-something thousand views. It was the most insane one, the most disturbing video. It wasn't funny at all, but people keep laughing at it, and I think it's disturbing. But that one, the one that got 200-something thousand on TikTok, didn't get that much on YouTube. The YouTube people didn't like it. I don't think it hit for nothing on YouTube. Oh, TikTok is sensitive about, okay, that's what it is. See, I don't even have Instagram. I just couldn't deal with Instagram. I have Facebook, but when I tell you, Facebook is a little different. I think because it's family, like it's mostly family and people you went to school with on Facebook, and it's more disappointing. Like you don't get support. I don't get support on Facebook at all. I had it went over there on Facebook on my birthday and was on there for a couple hours, not one star, not one. I got a few people came on said happy birthday, but you understand me, like no, like just no support. And that's been like that. I was on Facebook before I got on YouTube. I was on Facebook trying to get monetized. That's why I went to YouTube, because I was like, oh, this is a struggle. If I got to get monetized on Facebook, I was monetized, but there's no support. So I went to YouTube to try to get support and then come back to Facebook. Okay, but was that mainly when they was doing like the Instagram? Was that mainly the influencers and stuff? Instagram changed so much. I was like, I can't even look at Instagram. I won't even sign up for it. My son will send me something on Instagram. I'm like, I can't open it. I don't have an Instagram. I didn't have a TikTok for so long. I was like, I can't open it. I don't have TikTok. And I didn't want to get one. But I guess I got it too late. I wanted to get some of that Peach McIntyre, Miss Netta and them money. I wanted to get some of that money. Miss Netta her and really be on there doing battles with each other, not even doing nothing, not talking about nothing really, and making over $800 a week. I mean a day. $800 a day battling each other. And they ain't battling, you hear me? I was like, wait, what? How do I get in on that part? You hear? That's what I wanted. How do I get in on that? I want to do that, but you got to have the supporters in order to battle. If you don't have the supporters, it's not going to do you no good. So, anywho, I'm going to be honest. I'm still coming. I'm still fighting. But I'm getting discouraged. I am getting discouraged. I know something's going to happen for me, but I'm getting discouraged. Know if it's going to be social media. And I don't like it. I mean, not I don't like it, but yeah, it sucks. Like my all, and it just ain't going nowhere. It just ain't going nowhere. So I know the social media too. I know that they're trying to weed out certain people. I believe I'm gonna weed out some of the high paid people so that they can keep some more money in their pocket. But I do believe they're probably trying to weed out some of us lower tier people pages too. They might be trying to get rid too. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe they feel like you're not pulling the numbers enough, so let's try to weed you out. Yeah. But I'm definitely gonna check out the doggone it. I'm gonna drink all my water. Look, I done got on a roll. When I tell you, when I say I'm barely here, I am barely here. Oh. I believe I'm gonna make me a tea with some ginger, some honey, some lemon, ginger, honey, lemon, and maybe garlic and onion. I don't know if I'm gonna put garlic and onion, but ginger, honey, and lemon. Maybe I'll just do that. Make me a little tea. You said maybe. Look, I don't forget what maybe was. Yeah, I'm getting old, Reese Cup. I'm 52. You still doing your okra water? It's the same way. Like there's a big okra water community on TikTok, not on YouTube. Nope. Not a big community on YouTube. It's different. And when I tell you, they tend to not support you if you ain't doing okra water. No. That's why I say I try to tell people, like, don't worry about what I'm doing. You have to just subscribe to Scylla because I may be doing something different every time. I have tripolars, y'all. I have tripolars. I might be doing something different every time. So if you just sub into me and follow me because I'm doing okra water, that's gonna hurt your feelings because I'm not gonna be doing okra water for the rest of my life. Some of them I think will do okra water for the rest of their life. If I had a sickness or illness, I would be doing okra water you hear me? For as long as I need to. But now I have the information though. Now I have the information. What I am interested in though is not only did I get the information, but I'm even learning stuff about herbs and different things like that. And I'm like, oh, don't let me get some information on herbs and be able to introduce herbs into, I would like to really get more involved in the herbal part of the stuff too. So that's just another avenue. But when I tell you, yeah, when you're on TikTok, if you go into that okra water, if you go out of that okra water, you lose all your support. All your support. Why did I get on there and I had over 1,000 people I was following? I got like 47 people I'm following. I erased everybody. If I hadn't seen you in my live in the last 4 or 5 days, I erased everybody. Because when I first got on, I didn't know you should be picky about who you follow. Like, and I found myself when I got ready to go live, you know, they tell you to share it out. When I was share it out with so many people, I was not even hitting the people that I was trying to share it out to because all the other people's in the way. I'm like, well, dog, I can't even get to the doggone people I'm trying to share it out to. Anywho. So I said, yeah, I know I'm going to lose a lot of folk over there. I'm losing people over here too. It just is what it is. You hear me? I can't even gain people over there on FB. Double tap that screen for me if you come in here. If you are in here for the first time, let me know you in here for the first time because YouTube been playing around with my numbers, y'all. And I haven't seen a new person come in my live in months. No new people done came in months. Not you like roulette. Okay, where'd that come from? Look, that ain't nothing but the devil. You probably ain't talking about gambling, and that makes me think of the casino. And I just stopped going to the doggone casino. You see how the devil do you? Oh, you say when you say double tap? Now I'm so confused. Roulette is double tapping? Oh, it's playing roulette like with the apps. Oh, okay. You know I'm slow. And if this heater don't go off, I got my heater and my oven on. Why? Why? It's blowing too. Oh, it's about to give me a headache. That's what you see. I keep drinking a lot of water. I keep drinking this water. I'm confused, doggone it, Reese Cup. Only thing I saw is roulette. That's making me think of the doggone casino. Knowing I like the casino. I love the casino. That's the only thing I used to do for fun. What do you do for fun? Nothing. Go to the casino. I was like, but you got to have money to go to the casino. Oh, you're asking what about double tapping on? When you double tap, that actually likes the video, but you only do it one time. If you double tap again, it'll unlike the video. So that's how you like the video if you double tap the screen. I think that's if you're on your, like a touch screen laptop, I think, or your phone. If you double tap the screen, then that likes the video. But if you're on your TV, you actually have to pick up the remote. People act like it's so hard. There you go. Somebody just did it. You got to pick up the remote and push the button and to push the like button. For some reason, that's hard for some people to do. That's hard over here on YouTube. That's hard on YouTube. Not as hard as it is for people over there on TikTok to do. How many people I done had to cuss out over there? Oh my God. Ooh, Reese Cup. Ooh, Reese Cup. How many people I had to cuss out over there? You gonna come on my page and tell me how hard it is for you to tap my screen? BIT, if you don't get the F up out of here. Ooh, got me all on restriction and stuff over there. Had me pissed off. Do you understand me? Well, dog, how many times I gotta tap? I done already tapped twice or whatever. Big girl, stop playing with me. And then to have, I still remember the person named Chunky gonna come on there and tell me, you don't have to tell people to tap. They'll tap if they want to tap. You don't have to tell people to give. They'll give. That's not true. Some people don't even know. And then I had somebody said, oh, I didn't know this. I'm glad you told me because I didn't know. Thank you. They didn't know. But some people know and just won't do it. Just like Miss Patty. Miss Patty was one of the ones that was like, well, I cannot afford to give a coin. But you want to come on my panel. I can't afford to, and then, well, how many times do I have to tap? Because I've been tapping, but you want to come on my panel. And then she claims she don't know how TikTok work, but yet she does her own live and she on other people's panels too. You a doggone lie. You a doggone lie. You're not coming over and lying to me. Well, that's not a good first impression. BIT, I'm not trying to make no good first impression on you. I'm not trying to be your friend. Stop playing with me. Don't make me cuss you. Why they make me talk to him like that, Reese Cup? Why? Breach. When I say breach, OMG. She brought something out of me that I thought I had buried a long time ago. Breach brought something out of me, baby. I tried to hurt her to her soul. I tried to hurt her to her soul. I don't ever come back and say a word to me, love. Don't ever. Oh, that was disturbing. Right. But and that's what I'm saying. I felt like she was full of crap. I felt like they was just full of crap. You was not on there. Reese Cup, you wasn't on there when me and Breach had that falling out? Oh, it was bad. It went on for a good hour and a half, 2 hours. No. After that falling out, oh, ain't no coming back from that. That's why I talked to her as bad as I did. I didn't want her to come back from that. Absolutely. There is no making up. Oh, no. No, that pissed me off. If I would have showed you, I don't think I can pull it up now because I think I don't know if I blocked her now. If I could show you all of the messages I got from her, they were this long, over days and days and days. Not just me, Boo Shop got them too. She would send us all the information, and I felt kind of bad for her, or whatever the situation is, but she kept telling me like, oh, I know how to get you some help. I know who you can call. I know who you can talk to. I got this information for you. And she kept telling me that, and I'm like, okay, just give me the information. And she would send me paragraphs this long with none of the information in there. And I'm like, what's the point? Well, I can't send you the information because it's private something. I don't know. I'm like, what are you talking about? Why can't you just send me a email address or a website address or a name? We don't have to talk because she gave me her phone number. I'm not exchanging phone numbers with you. I done already told y'all I was scammed off of YouTube. Gave the BIT my phone number, and she hacked into my phone. I couldn't even use my camera for over a month on my phone until she got a new phone. Soon as she told me she got her new phone in, my camera started back working immediately. She hacked into my phone, so I don't share my phone number with people. Like, you hear me? But she wanted to exchange phone numbers. I'm not exchanging phone numbers with you. No. Well, I can't give you the information. You can't send me a website. Get the F out of here, Breach. Stop playing with me. You playing games with me. You keep telling me I can't help you, but I'm just choosing not to. Then don't tell me you can help me. You could have kept that to yourself. But don't play games with me. Don't do that. You had your daughter up there singing out on a panel. I done talked to, heard your husband. Your friend came on and gave you accolades all on my panel. I know more about you, Breach, than the people know about me. Why do I know so much about you? I've been in one of your lives. You tell me you got over 7 or 8 backup pages, but you didn't have 50 subs and followers in order to go live. Somebody lying. Well, I don't lie. I'm a Christian. Girl, now it's going to make me cuss you. I don't lie. I'm a Christian. Somebody lying. You couldn't get 50 followers to go live, and you got 7 or 8 backup pages? You a lie. I want to help you, but I don't know how to send you I don't know how to send you an email address, but I can send you a whole paragraph of how I've taken care of my family. I don't give a F about you taking care of your family, girl. I don't care about your family. What are you talking about? Can you send me the information or not? Stop playing games with me. Like you think you got the wrong one. Well, if you acting like that, how you gonna act when you have to do business deals? Now my nerves really bad. Ooh, I was so mad. Oh no, what no coming back from that? No, ma'am. No. Who had to go to the hospital? Oh yeah, you remember that? Yeah. I don't know, but when I tell you it went on for over about two. The crazy thing is what tripped me out. Each time I got into it with Breach, Because now the first time when I told Breach just send me information, we talked a little bit about it, and then she kept going, so it got worse and worse. And maybe you heard the first part of it, but you didn't hear the rest of it. It was bad. Each time I would get into it with her, she would send Boo Shop. Well, I don't know what her problem is. What you think Boo Shop gonna do about it? It was the most disturbing thing. Not only Breach did that, Miss Patty did the same thing. Patty did the same thing. They sent messages through Shop talking about me. I don't know if they was together. I don't know if Patty and Breach was together. I don't know. I thought they came from Boo Shop. Boo said, no, they came over to me from you. That's why I told Breach. I said, babe, the only reason I F with you is because of Boo Shop. I thought you was her people. But now I found out you're not her people. I don't F with you. I only gave you a time of day because I thought you was with her. Because I went on the Boo Shop page and I was over there and I said, oh, you gonna go live? And they was like, oh, I hope she do. She need to go live. She need to go live. And I was like, oh, okay, these must be her people. Just encourage her to go live. I didn't know that they came over there from me. No. I thought there was her people. I was like, I don't F with you. I don't give a F about what you're talking about. I don't care about no Breach. I don't care about what you're talking about. I care nothing about that. I know way too much about you, Breach. Like, that was insane. And that's all you had to do was just not tell me you could help me. But don't tell me, don't piss on my leg and tell me it's raining. No, ma'am, that's piss. Stop that. You don't have to tell me, oh, I know how to help you. I just won't. Just don't tell me that. And we friends. We friends. I ain't saying if you can't help me, I don't want to talk to nobody. If I only want to talk to people. No. I was just saying, if and let me know which way to go from here. Yeah. She said, yeah, I can help you. I just won't. Girl, my nerves too bad for all that. My nerves too bad. Anywho. Oh, Lord. What is that? What is your picture up there, Reese Cup? Is that a skyline? Everything looked like a doggone, look like a slot machine. Now it kind of look like a slot machine to me. Has it changed a lot? I told you, I just now, oh, it's a skyline. Okay. I told you, I just now, this is my first, November was my first month on TikTok. No, I did my first initial lives in November. But I started TikTok after YouTube put me in YouTube jail. And I started TikTok. I knew nothing about TikTok, but I heard a lot of stuff about it. I just was nervous about TikTok. But when I tell you I don't have the energy to put my all into it, I just don't have the energy to put my all into it for free. I just can't see that happening. So like I said, if I'm getting the views, if I see that YouTube is pushing me out and I'm in the algorithm and I'm getting the views, then I know I have to step my game up because they're not staying because it's not good content. I get that part. But if they're not even coming in, if they're not even seeing me in the algorithm, if they're not seeing me on their page, if I'm not popping up on various people, then it does me no good. You hear me? It does me no good to, even if I do go out there and start giving it my all, I'm not going to put my energy into it like that. I've been coming on almost like full time for a year now, a year today. And I refuse. I refuse. I just can't. I don't understand people that can do it for years and years and years. You know, you think the agency thing is ridiculous. And I just started the agency. Oh, I appreciate that. That I just started the agency. And I'm going to be honest. I believe TikTok, I believe some of the restrictions they do to people because I believe they want you to be a part of the agency. I believe that being a part of the agency kind of locks you in a sense because you sign a contract to be a part of the agency for, I think, 3 years. So, okay, you said they do help. And that's the thing about this. So my point in saying it is, I believe they do give you certain restrictions, and they're stricter on you so that you can become part of an agency, get kind of locked into that contract. And that's what I think. I don't know. I could be wrong. If the agent push, right, if they push the battle. That's why I joined the agency I joined, because It Girl Cross was following this agency, and of course she was telling us like some agencies they have their own. Matter of fact, when you sign up for the agencies, they tell you like you can have a separate agreement with the agency. I was like, why would I have a contract with the agency? That doesn't make sense to me. Is the agency paying me anything? Right, to make TikTok more money. Absolutely. Absolutely. And I think, and so the agencies, so when It Girl Cross was saying like her agency don't do that. They don't force you into nothing. They don't, whatever. And I was like, okay, so, but I know somebody else was telling me like, oh, some of the agencies are so forceful. You gotta come on a certain time. You have to do this. You have to do that. I was like, hey, I ain't ever got to have to do nothing. My attitude ain't set up right for that. But that's the whole point, is because TikTok gets a majority of the doggone money. That sucks. It sucks. Unless you hit your goals, which I'm going to be honest. The goals that TikTok set are not hard goals. I don't think they're hard. Okay. Figured it out to stay there. Yeah. I don't think TikTok, I'm going to be honest. Somehow, just within a couple weeks, I done moved up from the D League to C League already. I guess I'm sure D League goals are going to be easy. But I believe they're doable. I don't know. I think because I'm a struggle channel, I don't have a niche. I don't have a specific talent. I don't have a subject. I do want to start talking about the single thing, relationship type stuff. I don't know really how to start it out, because it's going to be along the lines of have something to do with the t-shirts that I want to do. You said, whereas you have people like speed dating that can get to A just off of views and gifts. Wow. They do speed dating on there? Like a virtual speed date? I just can't figure out, like, I'm like watching myself. Did I cut off or something? Why did it just start me over? I'm like, wait. It's showing me drinking water, and I know I'm not drinking water. Why did it just start me over like that? It just started me all the way from the beginning. People can come to get relationship advice, kind of like what this girl does for reading court records. You see me live? Yeah, okay. I see me now. Okay, I see it now, but it wasn't. It restarted me all over, not on here, but on what I'm watching. Like it started me from the beginning. I'm sitting here watching, like, why is it showing me picking up that bottle and I'm not picking up that bottle of water? That was the most weirdest thing. And my remote over here, so I never touched it. I don't know what happened. Okay, anyway. You said people can come and get advice, relationship advice. Oh, okay. I said, I'm not a people person though. I think that's my thing. I don't, you know how some people say, yeah, but she has a brilliant personality. You remember that commercial, but she has a brilliant personality. I don't have a brilliant personality. I don't like people enough to, like, I don't know. I'm going to figure something out. I'm going to have to figure out something. I'm going to be honest. I think when I was cooking, like I could have done something, but I don't cook every day. So I would only cook maybe once a week. And to build, you can't build a community sending out videos or doing something once a week. You can't build a community like that. Like divorce court without divorce. I don't know enough about the relationships though. You're saying just have people come up and I yeah, it is. It's hard, Reese Cup. It is. It's hard. I jumped, but see, I'm gonna be honest. The only reason I did it when I did without having a niche because I was supposed to start it probably 2 or 3 years ago before I did. But because I couldn't figure out what I wanted to do, I never did it. Do you hear me? This time I said, I don't care what I want to do or what I can do or what I'm just gonna get out there. I'm gonna just do something. And so when I first started YouTube, I first started out by showing my Section 8 apartment. I started off from that angle. I'm broke and poor and low class, and I got roaches. I showed all that, the infestation of roaches. I showed a lot, I showed stuff like that. Grocery shopping on food stamps. I was like, because that's all I had, and whatever. So I just did that. But the only reason I did it because I didn't want another 2 or 3 years to pass by, and I still never started. And I sit there and say, oh, I should have started. You hear me? I didn't want that to happen. So I just jumped out the boat. And that's part of my problem. I always start things too late, I think. I start too late. Something too much to type and say. Yeah. Like I said, I'm trying. It's tough. And I know some people say, yeah, but it can take you years. It can take, and I'm like, Mrs. Eyes is famous for that. Love Mrs. Eyes. Mrs. Eyes have always given me a hard time. Always. And whenever I come up and say, I've been on here for 6 months and I ain't got nobody and I don't know what I'm gonna do. She said, well, some people it could take you years. So after a while, I said, Mrs. Eyes, can you please stop saying that? I know it can take years, but I also know it can take days. I also see people do it in weeks and they've done it in months. So I know it can take years. Please stop discouraging me with that. I also know you can do it sooner than that. It can't take years for me. Talk about only for your ears and eyes. Talk about I don't want to give away a good idea. I know, right? Oh, yeah, okay. See, Reese Cup. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. I hear you. You don't want to give away good. Oh, I'm talking about, but you don't have your house yet. You don't have to have your house yet. You can still do decorated DIYs and stuff. You can do the video, but you know what? What you can do? Just do you do at least do the DIY videos? Do those. Do the quick little the videos, the little short videos of your DIY stuff where you do quick little they could be minute long. People love those minute long, whatever. Do quick little DIYs or whatever until you feel comfortable enough going live. Because at least you can build up your community. You may already do that, but at least you can build up your community. Oh, okay. Okay. But I'm saying though, well, my advice, if for whatever it's worth, this is my 2 cents. My advice would be don't wait until you're set up or wait till the perfect time or till you're set up the perfect way in order to get started. I would encourage you not to do that because it's never going to be perfect. And I know I get where you're coming from, but at least get started, at least get started. But it's hard. I don't care even if you set up right, it's still going to be a struggle. Well, I say that not like that. Like, girl, whatever, no matter what you do, you still gonna struggle. Not like that. But that DIY is awesome. DIY, that's a good one. That's a good one. DIY is a good one though. DIY is a good one. I learned a lot of the things I've done through DIY. Do you hear me? Like learning stuff like with the pest control and stuff. That's how I learned about a lot of the cloves and stuff like that, vinegars. I knew pests didn't like that. I just didn't know we could do it for parasites and stuff inside of our body. I didn't know that. But that's how I learned that, watching people's DIYs and stuff. I be watching people buy with the homesteads. Oh, I love to watch them. I love to watch the homesteaders. Um, but I love to watch the DIYers. I know it's a group on here, sifting some soil and more. Mona and them, they be on there. They have a whole. They be having panels come up, and I mean they have panels on each. Anyways, where they do DIY stuff. They do diamond painting. They do gardening. They do knitting and sewing and all kinds of stuff. They transfer. They send each other seeds and stuff, like, oh, I got these seeds. Oh, send me some. Oh, somebody sent somebody a big thing of yarn so that they could do their stuff. Oh, they sent somebody else sent some fabric. You hear me? Like building those communities like that is awesome. I just don't know how to do it. I was supposed to be a part of the community. Now, the person that scammed me, that talked about buying me a house and all that, car, house, clothes, all that stuff, had my grandchildren involved in it and all. It was a mess. But she was supposed to been starting a podcast, an Apple podcast, that I was supposed to be a part of. I was so excited. For once, I felt like I was a part of a sisterhood. Insane. I was so emotionally spent. I felt like I was really part of a sisterhood. She had me talking to not just her, she introduced me to other people. As a matter of fact, she the one introduced me to I just said sifting some soil, introduced me to her. Like, she introduced me to a lot of people. And she's still one of my subscribers. Her and whoever else she had subscribed to me is still on here. I don't give a F. I'm gonna tell the truth. So yeah, she I was supposed to have. Oh, I was looking forward to having a garden and. Anywho, but I wanted to be so part of that podcast so much because I felt like finally I belonged. I hadn't cried so much in my life after I met her. I cried so much because I was so emotional. I felt like finally the Lord has sent somebody that hears me, that understands me, that knows me, and that sees that I have something to offer. And she had me so encouraged. And then she turned around and did that bull. Somebody I went to school with was like, oh, maybe they scamming you. I was like, I still can't tell you what they got out of me because my credit score is a 400. They didn't get no credit from me. Didn't get no credit. My credit score 400. What they gonna get? They ain't gonna get approved. Them creditors will laugh them up out here like, girl, please. Oh, I'm so glad she connected to somebody because we can't get a dime out of her. So they gonna come to you. So yes, put my name down. Put y'all name down somewhere close to mine. Please do. I need them to come follow somebody and hunt somebody else down. Ain't gonna do me no good. But that was a part of it. That was when I tell you, I feel like I do have something to offer Reese Cup, but I just don't know how to offer it. Is what it is. I don't know how to offer it and monetize it. That's what I'm stuck with. I feel like I have things to offer, but it's like people have to invest in you as a person before they would invest in the things that you have to say or whatever, because so I gotta laugh it off. That's exactly what it is, laughing it off. Laugh it off before you blow it up, doggone it. Oh. Yeah, so anywho. Well, hell. My 1 year anniversary. And I showed up barely. But somehow I managed to get 2 hours out of it. Thank you, Reese Cup, for spending some time with me. Junior spent some time with me. Tammy came on at first, spent some time with me. I appreciate y'all. Y'all don't even understand. I appreciate y'all. I spent some time with me. I'm watching my doggone self. Do you understand me? I spent a little time with me. So I managed to get a little something out of it. I don't know if I got over 20 people that total that came in, but you know, I'm showing up. I'm showing up. And sometimes, like I said, I show up and I may show up like this, but I'm the type, Reese Cup. I like to give people the full scope because, like I said, it's me, Scylla. And this is part of who Scylla is. Scylla is not always happy. Scylla is mainly like this. This is mainly who I am. But Scylla is not always happy. I'm not going to come on here and act like I got it all together. I'm not going to come on here and act like I don't ever make a mistake, or I don't get depressed, or I don't get anxious, or that I don't deal with pain, or I don't deal with sadness, or I'm not doing that. I feel like I'm trying my best to show up as authentically Scylla as I can. That's the good, the bad, and the ugly. Do you understand me? Now, everybody can't get with that always. People can't always, don't always understand it. Some people don't understand, how could I show up not even dressed? How do I show up? I'm not fixed up. I'm not made up. I'm not, I ain't, look, tell the truth, shame the devil, I ain't washed my face. Didn't. I looked in the mirror and saw it wasn't no crust obvious, so I just jumped on it. Because I wasn't going to come on. I wasn't going to come on, but I said, I just want to show my face. I just want to show my face. It's my 1 year anniversary. I want to show my face. So I decided to do that. But and sometimes it's all I have is just being able to come up and show my face. And then I look for the people to show up and say, hey, girl, what you doing? I'm like, girl, nothing. I sure needed you to show up today. You hear me? So many people done took me, helped me out of the situation. But, but I'm here. For whatever that's worth. I've done those too. I do have some stuff over here, Reese Cup, that I don't have on TikTok. I have when you hear me say for whatever it's worth, is my 2 cents. I have those. I have a lot of, for whatever it's worth, this is my 2 cents. I have some things called, Do You Remember Wins? I have a few of those. I have playlists over here. I have my hilarious playlist. I think it's like over 100 and something videos on there. Most of them are shorts. I have my Do You Remember When playlist. I have my like I said, my 2 cents for whatever it's worth. This is my 2 cents playlist. What else? I have a few not a few, I have a lot of playlists, but I have a lot of videos over here. Some of them suck, but most of them suck. But I'm just saying. I'm just saying I got them. So check them out. Check out my playlist over here. Yeah, check out my playlist over here. I say my playlist as if it's just 1 or 2, but it's probably 20. Probably about 15 playlists or so, maybe 10, something like that. It's a lot of them. But I have some stuff that's worth watching. I think the hilarious playlist is worth watching. Yeah. I'm gonna have to check out your YouTube page. Now I got you over here. I'm trying to let me write it down as if it ain't just right here the same Reese Cup, but I just want to make sure. How many subs you got on YouTube? Oh, okay. She lives in Texas. Okay. But she's from Oklahoma. Now, this is promising, though. I ain't gonna lie. Did you just see I just had a troll? Did you just see that, Reese Cup? I should have acknowledged it. I didn't. I just got a troll, Reese Cup. I just deleted the message, but I got a troll. Oh, now I was seeing people, which that's a good sign because I told you I haven't had any new faces in on YouTube. I haven't had any new people show up. So that's a good thing to have a new person show up. I believe it was a child, it was a troll, but still. So I was trying to figure out how people are able to show like living single and stuff. Like, how are they able to show those videos on YouTube? Like, how are they legally able to show those videos? Like, I see them all the time, and they'll show the whole video, the whole episode. You said is he still here? Make sure you subscribe, troll, if you're still here, and don't be mean. I never learned how to cook crack. I sold crack, but I didn't cook it. I ain't sell it but for a little bit, but you know. Yeah, I've seen people do that. I see people play entire movies, and I see people, and I'm like, how are they able to play that? They won't even let me play a clip of a song over 30 seconds, or you get demonetized, you know, that counts against you. So how can somebody play somebody else's whole full movies? I don't understand that. They gonna come and stop selling crack or stop cooking crack. I don't even cook food. I dang sure don't cook crack. Never learned how to cook crack. That was what my brother and them did. They was big time. I wasn't big time. I was just trying to survive. I was 19 and pregnant, just trying to survive. I didn't get into the cooking. Took me 2 weeks before they did a raid on our house. 2 weeks. I can't win for losing, can I? Do she? Okay. I think if I just knew how, like the ins and outs of it, then, but I don't know how you do that. Rhonda's Lovely Sparks. Now she's a foul Cowboys fan. I think all of Oklahoma's Cowboys fans. That's the only team we got for I mean, oh, doggone it. I'm writing on this paper towel that I know I'm not gonna remember. I was gonna get into the doing the I was gonna get into the doing the what do you call it? Oh, like Spark and the gig work, but my my car ain't don't work right. I mean, you know, like my windows don't let down, the tires is bald. I need so much work done on my car because doing the doggone delivery work tore my car up. So I'm like, I can't do that. Oh Lord, what done made you sick? The Cowboys fan? You don't like the Cowboys? All Oklahoma likes Cowboys. I'm not a sports person, so I don't know. Now, how do you know that person is still here though? Because I didn't delete them. I don't know why, because I normally would block you. I just deleted the message. Shut up. Somebody know. I was never a sports person. Oh, okay, because it says 3. Okay. Because that's me, you, and one other person, huh? Well, if you're watching, at least push the like button. Double tap the screen if you're watching on your phone. And if you're watching, pick up your remote. It may be hard work. Just do this. Lift your thumb. I know it's hard. I know it's hard. Point it at the TV. Push the buttons that you need for your TV and push the like button. Hard, but you know. I used to get some views. Well, not like that, but I used to get some views the last 3 months since they put me on restriction. None. None. I don't think I've ever had over 10 people watching at one time, but not over 30 people. No matter how long whether I'm on here for 3 hours, I don't ever get more than 30 people that stopped in, which is insane. For 3 hours, you should be in the at least hundreds, on a struggle channel. Thousands if you got some, if you got some good content, you should get thousands in 3 hours. Well, you in the tens of thousands and stuff in 3 hours, but I may get 30 people, 30 total views. So it's still a struggle. It's still a struggle. It's still a struggle. But I think what I'm gonna probably do is stop coming live, or make this channel, turn this channel into the funny shorts. Just keep it as the funny shorts. That's what gets the views on this channel. And like I said, I'm not on social media to make friends. I'm here to make money. And what if short funnies is gonna make money? Let's keep doing that then. Let's keep doing that. The crazy thing is, what's insane is, I used to feel guilty about playing the funny shorts because they were not my shorts. They were not original. And I'm like, people talk about on Facebook all the time that I can't believe I make all this money playing other people, just posting up other people's stuff. I'm like, yeah, people do it all the time, but it makes me feel bad. Right. That's what I'm thinking I'm gonna do. Stick with what works. But I stopped doing the funny shorts probably December. I would do one. If you go back and look, you'll see one or two since December. I stopped doing them because I felt bad. And then I felt like, well, I don't want to mess up my channel. But I'm like, but if that's what's working. So I got kind of confused about it. And I'm like, but if that's what works, then do that. Do that, Scylla. Yeah. Yeah. I think I'm gonna just do that. I think I'm gonna let this channel do the funny shorts. And maybe turn one of my other channels into a personal Scylla channel. But I would like to somehow, I don't know. I don't have enough interest. I'm not interested in any one thing enough to like become so like an expert at it or whatever. I don't have the interest of one thing enough to, so it's a little bit confusing. Too bad you talking to yourself too, I know. Yeah. Yep. I know I'm trying my best. I'm like, I don't have a hobby. I don't have a I don't. Nothing special, nothing. I even for a while I wanted to do something like inspirational or whatever, but I'm like, I don't even believe enough in what most people believe in to even do. So yeah, it's a struggle. It's a struggle. But I keep showing up. So long as I show up, it'll change eventually. Once I learn even more, it'll change. It'll change. Anywho, thanks for hanging out with me, Reese Cup. I'm almost going on 2.5 hours. I can't believe I pulled 2.5 hours out of this. Thanks to y'all, because there is no way I had 2.5 hours worth of nothing. No okra water. Usually with that okra water, I can do a quick hour with okra water. Easy, I could do a quick hour. And then talk about TikTok for another hour or whatever. I can do those quick. Yeah, when I don't add that in, it's like I don't have nothing to talk about. You said, but that's it. You're special. You don't know how I so get the. Do you understand what I'm saying though? Yeah. Yeah. It's the truth. Half the time I can't get my computer to get online, to get on YouTube. You know how many times I went to go get on YouTube and the thing just kept spinning in a circle? I can't get on there. I don't know how to work my dog. my computer don't have enough storage, or it ain't fast enough, or it don't, just anything. Anywho, hopefully, eventually, I'll get out and try to get my life. But yeah, there's videos over here on YouTube that I didn't dare put on on TikTok or whatever. One of my videos got pretty good on TikTok was my shopping. I did a shopping when we get food stamps that month, that shopping one. I was like, let me see if the food stamp, if my card worked when shopping. So that one didn't do too bad on TikTok. But for the most part, I don't get views on TikTok on my TikTok videos like that. Under 1,000 views on there. So you said then you can't be fake. So it's like how real you want to get. Yeah, yeah. Can't be fake. Some people, like I said, some people, especially people in my family, don't understand like how in the world could you get online looking like looking a whole mess and exposing yourself easy. I don't have secrets. I don't have secrets. I don't have I don't have like things that I'm ashamed of. I don't have like you know how some people say, "Ooh, watch what you say." I don't watch what I say, so things come out my mouth not even intentional. I'm like, "Oh man, maybe I shouldn't have said that," because I don't have a filter. Like I don't have any secrets. I'm not. I hate when people say, "Ooh, don't tell nobody." Ooh, I don't like that. It just started me over again. It just started me over again. It just backed me up. How? It didn't start me completely over. It started me over at a certain. Yeah, it just did it again. This is insane. This is why I watch my. This is why I do that. I watch myself because sometimes you be sitting on here talking and you're not even showing up on the doggone screen. Okay, that's insane. Yeah, it just started me over again. Wow. Okay. You said I had to go on your page to see your post. So people need to repost your shorts to get traction. You're telling me that people need to post the shorts in order for them to get traction? Okay. By itself, the short by itself. Yeah, I'm still live. Okay, I'm still live on there. Yeah, it for some reason it keeps rewinding mine, like rewinding my live back. It's insane. Yeah, that's what I was saying. That's what I try to encourage people. Like, make sure y'all like share my posts, like share my shorts or whatever. I even encourage people to go in there and share my um uh like just share the hilarious ones if you know because and they do well. The funny ones do quite well. When I was constant, they was doing quite well. They was doing numbers. All of them was doing numbers 50, 60,000. Didn't get in the millions, but I stopped within a month. I stopped because I felt like, okay, I don't know if this is working. I don't know if this is, but I got the numbers, but I start feeling guilty about it. Was a mess. It's been a mess. It's been a mess. It's been a mess. Oh, you said on TikTok. Okay. I don't think I've asked them to do much sharing on TikTok. Okay. Right. You don't get credit, but you do get the followers. Yeah. That's the only thing about TikTok. Is like, yeah, you get the followers. And I know in order to like do certain things, you have to get what, like 10,000 followers. I'm barely at 50. I was at 1,600. I lost followers over there too. I'm back down to 1590s. I can't get over. I'm at 1,400 on Facebook. Yeah, it's slow. It's slow for me. But when you repost somebody, now somebody did use one of my videos for the first time that I know of, one of my TikTok videos. I was so excited about that. That Funky Dineva video. Oh, okay. I think that sucks though that TikTok don't pay you for the videos. Did they used to pay for the videos? Because for them not to pay for the videos, I think that sucks. Okay. And then even another thing I really don't like about TikTok too is it's hard for me to find, like, I don't know how to find my live after I've gone live. Like if I want to go back and record something or screenshot something, I don't know how to go back and do it. Like I'll go back, like you can come back and break down your YouTube videos and turn those into shorts if you have some stuff going on where you can turn into shorts. But on my TikTok, I don't know how to do that. It's like, so I end up losing so many opportunities to, like when I was going live on TikTok and I wasn't going live on YouTube, I wanted to break down some of the TikTok short videos and put some shorts on YouTube, and I couldn't do it. Oh, see, people do stuff. See, I can't do that. I don't want to do. I can't kiss ass. My lips too big for that. They'd be stinking all day if I start kissing that. They'd be stinking out. I just can't do that. Meaning, I can't do stuff. I have to be authentic. I can't do stuff for gifts and we're not. I'm not a fetching a tap dancing type of bit. Yeah, I can't do that. That's just never been my type of. Never been my cup of tea. You don't have to like me. You hear me? You don't. Like, I'm not gonna ever kiss nobody's tail to. Nope. I had many opportunities to have real money in my pocket. If I compromised who I was, ain't gonna do it. Had opportunities as a 19-year-old girl. Do you hear me? Broke other than a joke. Got a child and everything at that point. Had my son by that time. And I was propositioned by a couple men to, at 19 years old. No, thank you. I'm good. No. I won't compromise who I am for nobody. I just can't do it. Do you ever watch Baddies, Greasy Cup? Do you watch Baddies or anything like that? I know today is supposed to come on. My reality show, it would probably it's worthy of maybe Zeus or it's very ratchet. Zeus or something like that. Now that's TV, even Tasha K Network, whatever. You don't, girl, that's my guilty pleasure. I love me some Baddies. They piss me off so much. But see, even with that, I was doing reaction videos to Baddies. However, in order to really get a good reaction video, I feel like you need to have all of the information. And I didn't care enough about these people's lives to where I'm going to research them on Instagram. I'm not going to Instagram. I'm not going to Facebook. I'm not following them. I'm not going to search and try to figure out what they talking about this storyline. I'm not doing none of that. I'm going to just tell you what it is and what I see right before me at that time. But in order to really be I feel like a great reaction video, you need to, and like Voodoo Doll, my favorite Voodoo Doll. Ooh, I love me some Voodoo Doll. She does the best when it comes to reaction. Reality show reaction, Love and Hip Hop, the Housewives or whatever. She don't really do too much of those, but yeah, she do the best. But for me, I don't care enough about the people's lives to go research them. I'm not going to follow them like that. So I have to watch other people. And then you have to be careful, because if I watch other people in order to get the information, then I start sounding like other people. So you don't want to do that either. You understand what I'm saying? So it's kind of, ooh, no, you didn't say Lion TK. Ooh, you better get off my girl, Tasha K. You know Tasha K sent me a message. She didn't, but that's what I say, and that's final answer. I'm sticking to it. You think Tasha K be lying? I like Tasha K. I didn't realize. I was like, girl, you're not even sub to her. Not I'm not paying for her membership on her. I can't afford that. But I'm not even subbed to her on YouTube for free. And I got nerve to my girl. I need you to talk to me about business. Girl, nobody want to talk to you about no business. Tasha K ain't checking for you. Oh, I would definitely deal with Tasha K in a quick, fast, in a hurry. Do you understand me? I would definitely F with Tasha K. I would F with I would F with Jocelyn. They say Jocelyn is getting ready to start her own network. I would probably F with Jocelyn. I would be nervous, but I wouldn't F with Jocelyn on a personal level. Because Jocelyn can't never pimp me. You understand me? Jocelyn gives pimp vibes. And I believe one of the reasons she probably getting off that network because they probably holding her back some. I believe she probably gonna be wild on her own network. I don't know how long she gonna make it, but ooh, you a mess. Ooh, you a mess. I ain't heard Tasha K tell no lies like that though. I ain't heard that. I know she done had some people come on her show and lie. But I stopped watching Tasha as much. I don't even remember why. I don't think there was a reason why necessarily. I just stopped watching her as much. I think ever since I started doing YouTube, I don't watch her as much for some reason. I think because when I watch YouTube, I watch it on my anyways. Girl, I've been watching Tasha for a long time. I've been watching for a while, but I haven't heard a lie about nothing. Or I say I've been watching for a long time. I haven't really watched her a lot in the last year or so. I used to be subscribed when she first got her network. I used to pay that $12 a month. Used to pay that $12 a month, and it wasn't even worth it. That's when she first started. She didn't have no good stuff on there yet. All the stuff was on there was free on YouTube. Now they say she got some good stuff, but it wasn't good then. Mm-hmm. I don't remember hearing that. I don't know. But that's what I'm saying. I've never got that invested in certain things. I've never gone that deep into it. And that's why I say that's hard. That's why I say I feel like it's hard for me to do like reaction or to do stuff like that because I'm not going to go back and do the research and get the background of the whole story. I'm not going to go that far into it. Ain't going to do it. I'm going to just take you at face value. Well, I'm like, hey, if she said that he jumped on her, he jumped on her. What am I going to? Well, did you look up the fact that he don't have hands and he couldn't, or feet to jump or whatever? You hear me? Oh, no, I didn't know he couldn't jump. He couldn't physically jump. Well, see, if you would have did a little research, you would have seen that. See, that's me. I ain't doing no research. I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to take her at face value. And yeah, we're going to go from there. Mm-hmm. Yeah, some stuff do go deep. You just got to go a little bit extra into it. My nerves too bad for it. My nerves too bad. And then I found out that I'm an empath. I don't know what that all entails, but I'm an empath. Like I pick up on a lot of people's energies, a lot of people's spirit. Like I can carry people. And so I can't watch everybody. I can't listen. However, I can watch baddies and listen to that bull crap. But I can't do regular stuff. Do you ever watch Lovely T? Do you like watching Lovely T? I like Lovely T. I like watching her. She's only been talking about Minnesota lately, but I'm kind of sick of Minnesota too. Yeah, I like Lovely T. She all right. She all right. I know, have y'all spotted ICE in y'all's towns and y'all's cities? Somebody put up on Facebook, they spotted ICE here in Oklahoma City. I'm like, I support ICE. I don't have a problem with ICE. Why would I have a problem with them enforcing the law? Do I think they can be ASS hoes? Yeah. You said, no, he's threatening for your state. Yeah, I don't mind ICE at all. So I don't feel threatened at all. For they say they here. They have some white vans or something sitting down on the east side somewhere. I don't know. Probably where there's a whole, Or they looking for illegals, I guess. I don't know. But I'm not bothered. I support it. Do I support the bigger picture where they're talking about how eventually this is them trying to get us used to having armed people in our neighborhood and stuff? I don't support that part of it, but I do support this leg of the race. I absolutely do. I absolutely do. What is this? Engage with your audience. Members only live stream. Oh, okay. Yeah, I think I have like 4 members over here. I'm one of them. Me, Lucky, Seizure Free. Oh, maybe I got 3. Wait, me, Lucky, Seizure Free. Oh, Boo Shop, I think. I think she over here. No, I don't know if she over here or not. Right. I believe that I believe they're probably going too far. But I feel like there's a such thing as casualties of war. Unfortunately, there's going to be some casualties of the war. And I feel like this is kind of like a war on, so yeah. It's sad, but it's necessary. Mm-hmm. Anywho, well, I've been on here 246, almost 2468. Who do we appreciate? Lord. Man, that phone charged up kind of fast. People still saying happy birthday. Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, it is almost 1 p.m. It's just 11 degrees here. 11 degrees.
I'm a firm believer that eating healthy does not need to be boring, and that is especially true when you make this Mediterranean crunch wrap. This is a quick and easy meal that
I be seeing some people's videos, and I'm like, how do they have as many followers as they have? Like, where did they buy these people at? Like, I don't suck half as bad as they do. I shouldn't say that, but it's true. I'm trying to see if it updated anything over here on TikTok. Let me see if it shows the analytics now. Couldn't load reward data. Try again. Nope. It don't have no rewards data. And I've almost hit some goals. Wait, quick pass. I don't know what this stuff means, but the milestones and stuff. Anywho. I need one more thing to do it, and I don't know what. Oh well. I'm following 49 people over here on TikTok. I was over 1,000. As soon as they put me in TikTok jail, I just erased everybody. I am too. Oh, you got to go in tonight? Lord. I know. I enjoyed you. I can't believe we pulled out almost 3 hours over here. We pulled out almost 3 hours. It probably would say I got maybe 20 people to view. Maybe 20 people. But I'm here. To my today's Sunday. Now I did oh wait, do it start on Sunday? Do the gift gallery start on Sunday or Monday? Sunday, don't it? Ooh, shut up. 20 inches. Lord have mercy. Goodness gracious. Yeah, I know my gift gallery was full last week, so if this the beginning of the week, yeah, I'm good. So some people, if they waited to at the end of the week, oh yeah, I know they mad. Oh, I know they mad. Oh yes, I know they mad. Ooh, sometimes it pays to, you hear me? Anywho, well, I appreciate you showing up for me, Reese Cup. Thank you so much. Everybody else that showed up for me, I appreciate y'all. I know it's a couple people watching in the background. I appreciate you so much. If you showed up, thank you. Today is my 1 year YouTube anniversary. I have still not received a check on YouTube yet. I get my first one next month, and it's going to be about $100. And I put most of that in. So let's just say that. However, again, I know Tammy showed up, Junior showed up, Reese Cup showed up. Who else showed up over here? You stay safe and warm too, Reese Cup. I appreciate you, love. And thank you for coming over here and hanging out with me. My TT friend, doggone it. Wait, who else was it over here? It was a couple more people over here. I got a troll for the first time in months. I got a troll, y'all. I'm so excited about that. Thank you, troll. Told me to stop cooking crack. I appreciate you. Man, I ain't getting nobody else. I just want to let y'all know I appreciate everybody showed up. Maybe I did let you know. Okay. Well, I went back all the way. I see Junior, Tammy, Reese Cup. Yeah, that's it. Okay. Yep, that's it. Okay. I want to make sure. Okay, that's all the people that came in and spoke in the chat. So I wanted to tell y'all I appreciate y'all. Y'all hit my like button. All three of y'all hit my like button. I hit my own like button. Do you hear me? It says 4 people watching right now, I guess, including me. So 3 people. And why nobody else hit the like button, I don't know. If you double tap your screen, that's how you hit the like button. If you're on your phone, I mean, if you're on your phone, if you're on your laptop or you might have to pick your remote up and go up there and just push the like. That's all you have to do. It's free. It don't cost you nothing but a little energy. That's all. Just a little energy. So anywho, but I'm gonna get off. I was able to show up somehow. I made it in and I showed up, y'all. I gave it my all today. I gave it my all. Even when I didn't think I had nothing to give, I still gave it my all. Y'all have a good one. I appreciate y'all. Y'all have a good one. Bye.